Hey, it's Ross Band with Role Playing Public Radio. We're back with Tales from the Loop, our friends the Machines. We're going to stick this on that last part, so it'll be one adventure, but we're playing a week later, and Tom is gone. So his character is grounded. Yeah, the next morning. Klaus's dad did not sleep that night, as Klaus tells you over the phone, and has been working feverishly on something. So, and he's also wearing a turtleneck now.
So he's become a member of Sprockets.
I guess
the turtleneck guys.
So, so when we last left off, you all have some friends, the Machines.
Well, two of ours ran off.
Two of them did run off. One was Klaus's, and then one was Charlotte's.
Yeah. I still have my helmet.
Yes, you still have your helmet protector.
Mm-hmm. It's my friend.
Let's see, you did figure out that when they're together, they get smarter. And the adults in turtlenecks were looking or trying to acquire as many of these as they could, especially the evil ones. The good ones, of course, called Convoys, and the bad ones were called Deceivers.
Yep.
So, you also went to the toy store. Outside, you saw something that was happening. Inside, you did not break in. We did get an address, I believe, by looking at a piece of paper that was on the dashboard.
We had another address to pursue, so...
Yeah. You don't know what that address is, I believe. But you do... I mean, you do know where the address is. You don't know what it is for. It's the next day. Oh, yeah, and you also figured out if you want to investigate this more, you could talk to your friends. Other people you know at school in order to figure out who else has a convoy or deceiver.
Okay.
It's at school. I forgot the name of the school in Boulder City, so we'll just call it Spring Crescent Hot Middle School.
Did you say hot middle school?
High school middle.
Good night, folks.
It's a generic school. It's hot. It's Nevada. It's in the desert. It's fine.
I mean, let's be reasonable. If this is a TV show, everyone's going to be egregiously good looking.
Yeah.
And played by somebody 10 years older.
Exactly. Yeah. Except for the fat one.
Yep.
And the one that they put glasses on and frizzed her hair.
But without the frizzing and glasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Even with,
So without the frizzing glasses, it's...
Yeah, Jesus. It's not... Yeah, anyway.
I found a beautiful stock photo of Donlin that I'm going to try and replicate via my phone as a tracing.
So who wants to have a scene at school in order to investigate? Or do you just want to... who wants to do a scene first?
I'll investigate, so...
All right, Babbage. What class do you want to try and do something other than your normal routine?
I wanted to actually... I'll say this is in pre-algebra.
Okay. What kind of person are you looking for? What are you trying to accomplish?
Anybody else? It's like any of my other friends who were at the event the other day and bought into convoys, because we have no... it's like, I did not... We only know that the Deceivers are active during night, so I want to see if we can maybe get a group together to start possibly seeing if we can get more information out of the Gestalt intelligence from these.
Okay. So. Someone give me a classmate who is friends with Babbage.
Who would be friends with Babbage?
Sorry.
Babbage would probably make friends with, let's say, there's a Walter.
There's a Walter. All right, yeah, Walter's there. He's got a bit of a crush on you. So he is putty in your hands. How do you feel about Walter?
Walter's okay. So, but I'm not. My interests don't really skew that way. Are not skewing that way yet. So,
all right.
I have my work and my family. So my friends.
Your work, okay. How old is your character?
It's like chronologically 10,
right,
mentally 45.
Sure.
4 foot 4, just like 4 feet tall.
No, I'm just more concerned. I'm just more concerned about school and my friends right now. So
engineering is hell, kid.
Yeah, there's he has a he does have a convoy. It is Hal Helio. A passenger car. It says here, Powerline passenger car, white Holt Helio building vehicle from 1984. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to look it up. So it's a passenger car. It's a car.
Okay.
So you, did you bring your convoy? Who was your convoy again?
Mine was facsimile fantastic.
Yes, the factory that can turn into an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. So.
How are you carrying this thing around everywhere?
That's a little bit big, so I'm actually...
He said it wasn't that much bigger than my helmet.
Yeah, they're all 15 inches.
Okay. So,
The helmet's the biggest size. Like, it's as big as a bicycle.
okay, so...
Because I can wear it on my head.
So
it's big, yeah. You have to leave some of your books in your locker. What'd you leave in your locker?
Let's see what ended up leaving in the locker. English comp, I already know that.
All right, so what class is this?
This is pre-algebra, so...
Pre-algebra. Are any of you in this class?
I mainly focused on the arts and humanities. Thank you very much.
So, and I'm the youngest of the group, so I don't know if I have any classes with them unless I jumped.
You could have jumped. It's certainly a character. So, do any of you want to be in pre-algebra with Babbage?
I gotta assume my character is probably not doing well, either by the fact that no one gives him the opportunity, or by the fact that he genuinely just can't. So I'm gonna say I'm not in algebra at all.
It's pre-algebra. It's not
I
even
was gonna say
algebra.
it's pre-algebra.
I know,
Yeah.
You could. I'll let it be your choice. I'm not gonna force it one way or the other. So.
I can be in there with her.
All right. Donlin is there as well.
All
right. Are you passing? Are you initiating content? Because Walter's always. I
kind of like, Walt, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hey, B.
Hey, Walt. So.
B, how you doing?
Good. So, hey,
You look great at that toy event. Did you get a cool toy?
I did.
Yeah.
So, actually, yeah. I'll pull out facsimile. It's like so. I wanted
wow, B, that's so cool.
well, actually, we had a really good thing right now because Donlin also got one too, the protector helmet. Mm-hmm. So, have you noticed that?
Sorry.
Sorry, I know.
Whatever.
I
don't think he cares about my helmet, dear.
Okay, it's just I want information. So anyway, so have you noticed your convoy doing anything weird?
Oh, he takes it out and suddenly starts friend. Whoa, wow, how'd you do that, B? You're so smart.
Well, thank you, but okay. We actually think that. We actually have figured out something right now. We think that
Who's the teacher for pre-algebra?
Mr. Feinstein.
Mr. Feinstein comes in. Class, Walter, stop harassing Elizabeth. Get back to your seat on the other side. But Mr. I'm sorry, what was it?
Feinstein.
Feinstein, it was...
Mr. Feinstein, I actually was talking to him.
Don't defend him. He's... Just get to your corner, Walt. Mr. Feinstein does not care for Walter.
Fuck you, Walt.
Okay,
So everyone, take your seats.
Actually,
we're gonna be now open up to chapter 4. We're gonna begin. Elizabeth, I know you did your homework. What was your answer for number 1?
do I have to roll to get it correct?
Oh yeah.
So is that going to be a calculate roll?
Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
I mean, it's literally.
Did you ever tire of being an insufferable noodle?
Okay, that broke me today. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So yeah, we'll find out if I know it. So, and these are 6s, correct?
You need a 6. This is a regular thing, so you just need 1 6.
Yeah.
Got it.
1 6. All right. Yeah.
So this is the answer was 2.4 x equals 2.457.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. So he begins lecturing. So that's the challenge of this scene, obviously, is that if you want to get help from Walt, information from him, you're going to have to somehow pass notes, distract Mr. Feinstein. This is the only class you have with Walt in the entire day. Your only chance, really, unless you want to go all the way to the other side of town to talk to him, which, you realize that might give him bad signals.
Yeah, we're going to do this. So, all right. So I actually am going to go ahead and write out, like I said, while we're doing this, I'm kind of secretly writing a note underneath my this saying, telling him, hey, we think that the creators, the people who made this, have set up some sort of secret message that will only unlock when all of the convoys are together. So, could I borrow yours for the next day or two, or just a day or two, and then I'll return it back to you once we're in class?
All right, that takes some time to write because you have to do it while taking notes.
Check yes or no.
Yeah. So you don't have to make a roll to write it, but he's on the other side of the classroom.
Can I help pass?
You sure can. How are you going to do? I'll assume you two have worked out nonverbal communication methods. So you can kind of explain your plan and say you have done this before, so you can know how to do it, but there's still going to be some kind of risk. So how would you get note from A to B?
Well, the thing is, we've come up with different ways to do it before, too, including the fact that I took one of my brother's old roller skates since they outgrew it. Took the wheel, basically ripped the shoe off of it and put a small motor, so it's quiet enough to be... It's like off our RC car, so it's quiet enough to put the forward and back.
Rube Goldberg, thanks you.
So much tinker.
I have a tinker skill. Damn it, gonna use it.
Yeah, all right, sure. Go for it.
Let's see. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'm going to say the thing is you don't have a straight... And right now, you don't have a straight shot. You're going to have to get it to her, and then she's going to have to angle it to him.
Okay, so we're doing...
Because there's some backpacks on the floor that are blocking your way.
Hey, we're always here for a challenge.
All right, so first make your tinker check.
Damn, nothing.
All right, so it's not working today. The battery's dead.
God damn it, Bobby. So, okay. All right. Shit, how we're
You
going
can
to
make a paper airplane. You don't have to make a roll for that. You just have to sort of time when to throw it. It's an easier to throw to her. It'd take 2 successes to throw directly to Walter.
Okay,
There's the
so...
rubber
or you
band
can
method.
There's a rubber band method, too. Yeah,
You
pull
just
it
pass
tight
it to
and
me,
then-
and I can just chuck it across the room.
Yeah, or you could make a social check to convince your classmates to hand it to her to hand it to him. Because you're not sitting next to each other.
My body, which I assume force might be the chucking it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My body I would be rolling 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Do you have contact or charm?
I don't, but... No, I know. I just have heart, so
Okay.
that's only very sick on there. Although,
If you can just give it to me.
yeah. So I could. I'll. So I'm trying to figure out a way.
I'm real good at throwing things.
Yeah.
Or you
right, so-
can also push things too. You could push on your tinker roll. You do take a
That's what I'm thinking
condition.
of programming. A programming roll. Just
Well,
to
no.
see what the exact way
Remember,
to push it is.
pushing means you can re-roll a failed roll, but you take a condition for it.
Oh
so.
yeah. So.
So yeah. You don't have any conditions on right now, do you?
I do not. So. We'll give it a try for one.
Or you
more
could spend a
roll.
luck point.
So.
Or if this is your pride, I think you automatically succeed.
Let's see. Pride.
Yeah. Let me double check on that.
My pride is I help other people.
So, and I'm cool under pressure. So, this is a situation where we need information.
Yeah, you don't need it later. Sure.
Okay.
Prize once per mystery. You get an
Oh, it's
automatic
once
success.
per mystery. Okay.
No, we're not spending that here.
This is not an important time.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry,
you can
Walter.
wait. The thing is, you don't have enough. You'll you know the way it's going to work. If you don't succeed, you can wait till the end of class. You can automatically pass it to him, but it's going to take him time to read and then get it to you. So you won't have it until the end of the day. In which case, he'll probably So it's just you won't have time to. You won't have as much time to play with it or to figure it out.
Yeah, we're just trying to get as much as that. So I'll try to push my luck one more time. So,
Okay. So what condition are you taking?
Let's see.
Because you take the condition when you make the check.
Okay, so
You could be scared.
yeah, just upset. Oh,
Scared that you might have been caught.
yeah.
Yeah. Scared or
although-
upset. I mean, upset that your thing isn't working right. or-
Okay. I'd say upset because it's not working. So do I automatically take that now or okay?
You don't have to take the penalty for this roll, though.
Okay, so
But from now, until you get that cured, you're -1 on all rolls.
oh shit. Okay.
1 on your dice pool, not
Okay.
1 on every dice number.
All right. Still nothing running.
All right.
Oh well.
Yeah. Pissing you off. Dawn, you see that, she's fiddling with the thing. She can't get the roller skate gadget to work. Do you have contact or charm?
I have charm.
Yeah. You could try and whisper to your fellow students to convince them to let you, to get the note from her to you.
Okay.
Because people don't do favors for Babbage. She's not very popular. So
Poor thing.
It's not usually an issue.
It's actually more of a contagion thing. I think because Walter's interested in her that like it's going to rub off on them. You know, like
Poor Walter. Bless his heart.
Walter knows what he's done.
Bless his heart.
You know what you did.
I succeeded.
All right. So you get a sharp elbow on your side and just a board sort of like just, and it appears in your hand almost instantly.
Thank you.
So now how are you going to get to Walter?
I'm just going to chuck it.
Yeah, go for it.
Please knock him out with it somehow.
Succeed with 1.
Yeah, that's enough. All right, he gets a note, and he reads it. He gives you a big thumbs up.
Bless his heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what my mama would say.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, Walter, most of the time he's fine, but sometimes he just, like, well, there's that one time he brought the stink bombs into school, and then that just, there's a reason why people don't like Walter. He's gotten mostly over it, but yeah, so... But yeah, at the end of class, he hands you Hal Helio.
Hal Helio. Okay, so all right, and is that during our lunch period or free period?
Sure.
So,
but anyways, that was your scene, or both of your scenes. Meanwhile, do either of you want to have a scene, or you want to wait and meet up at lunch?
Lunch or gym class?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with having a scene.
Okay. What class? Obviously, it's the 80s. There would be shop class.
Right.
I mean,
I'm actually thinking like a detention or something like that.
Sure.
Like,
what were you in detention for this time? I mean, this is before zero tolerance, so it could be for fighting.
It wasn't anything I fucking did, that's for sure. But no, I'm gonna.
What are they blaming you for then?
They are blaming me for. What time of year are we in again?
It's right before Easter.
It's right before Easter. Yeah. So. What's the spring dance? Gosh, it's been a long time since I've thought about school bullshit.
I guess spring dance though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a Sadie Hawks dance, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was accused of plotting to spike the punches and then threatening anyone who didn't help me.
Yeah.
Even though I had nothing to fucking do with it, and the people that are actually doing it just
You know
totally
who you
used me to
think
cover
did it and framed you?
Yeah.
Walter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds about right, that little shit.
Yep. All right. So yeah, you're in there.
Yeah.
Who's overseeing you? I should say.
It's probably not okay for me to use my anchor, is it?
That would be complicated.
Yeah.
Coach something or other, I think, would probably be appropriate.
Coach
You wanna go with
McGurk.
the coach?
How's that? We could do.
No, I've got this.
Okay.
It's Vice Principal Anderson. No bullshit, my vice principal in high school was a former warden, a correctional officer warden, who got run out and went to a school. That is not like high schooler gossip bullshit.
Sure.
That is no bullshit than what she actually was.
No one. All right. So you're in detention. A couple other, future valedictorians.
Right, yeah.
And Vice Principal Anderson is there reading, I don't know, probably an early Tom Clancy novel. I don't know if he was writing by then. Probably.
Clear Present Danger, I think, was out by then.
So, he's, you're supposed to study.
Right.
He just, as long as you're quiet.
No, it's a she.
Oh, she.
It's
okay.
a she.
As long as you're quiet, she doesn't care. But yeah, so what are you trying to accomplish in this scene?
Well, I'm in with the other Skip Scaps, so I'm sure they were buying the damn deceivers. So, yeah. I'm
sure you're asking them about that?
Yeah, I want to find out if the Tactile Net crew showed up at their houses looking for their robots.
Yeah, okay. So what are you going to do without getting caught? Are you going to notes or are you going to whisper? Or get some sort of distraction or something like that, too.
I think I'll start with notes, and then we'll go from there.
Do you have sneak?
Do I have sneak? I do have sneak.
That'd be a good one to...
Yeah. So,
some subterfuge.
Yeah, no. I can't... Rube Goldberg my way around this like somebody else. So
no passing's fine.
Well, look, I didn't do as well, so it's not even at a point.
I'm just thinking, like coughing
Aaron was
while
trying to.
flicking.
I'm good at the skill, so I'm going to hammer every problem with it.
Yep.
No, actually, I was thinking like this is proto Goonies. I'm gonna be Data.
Okay.
because I have to be Data.
So I'm gonna be like kind of coughing and flicking paper
Sure.
footballs with notes.
Sure.
So. Woo.
Yeah.
I got one.
All right, that's all I need.
All right. So.
You do get some notes back. If you have deceivers, that's if you have any if you have any of the robots, they worth $$. Deceivers especially so $$. So the let's see here.
Damn it, I ran away.
Yeah.
Could have made bank.
So you get that. Turtlenecks. Let's see. Watch out. Feds at the motel.
Feds, you say?
Well, I mean, that's all you get. That
yeah.
takes some time.
Right.
From this detailed interrogation. So you get those 2 bits of information. You can find one of your fellows. This was from several different students. So
Yeah.
If you want to get a more detailed information, you'll have to seek them out. When outside of class,
Right.
Unless you want to push things and be even riskier with your note taking note passing. But yeah. But I mean, you could be held after school if you get caught.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to gamble today.
Okay.
This is too creepy.
Yeah. So you got to pick up new information, So yeah, in fact, the one who told you about the robots are worth money. His or her phone number, so you can call them to Apparently, they want to fence these things. So yeah, you get that information.
All right, cool.
Next, Charlotte.
Okay, so Charlotte's a weirdo. She probably doesn't have a whole lot of friends or anything resembling that outside of the group. So I'll say she's in an AP history course and is going to be eavesdropping on people.
Okay, sure.
She's sneaky. So.
That's great. Yeah, go for it.
All right, so would this be more investigate or sneak?
Investigate.
Okay, oh, cool. All right, I got more dice.
Figuring out what's relevant, what's not.
Okay. So I'm figuring if it's an AP course, the teacher just jacks around, gives a lecture now and again, and then, oh, well, you're young learners. You can learn by yourself. We've done enough Socratic method for today. Yeah, that kind of shit. All right, got a 6.
You do find out, let's see here, Mr. Feinberg, the supermarket manager, he went missing. I think he ran away from his wife. Oh my god. And no. He's joining a cult. There's a bunch of those adults, they're all wearing turtlenecks now. I bet it's a cult, Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wonder if we can sign up. That'd be cool.
At some point, almost get caught staring at them.
Yeah.
Big, round, saucer eye staring.
So they do mention a neighborhood where they saw several turtlenecks, and that is in the same neighborhood that address you found is in.
Okay, so neighborhoods.
So yeah.
All right.
So it seems adults are all. Did you get 1 or 2 successes?
Just 1.
Okay. All right. So it's lunchtime. You can all meet up,
At that
trade
table.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're finding at least kind of a quieter corner as much as we can. So with it,
For sure, Walter has a different lunch hour.
yes. So
yeah.
yeah, no, Walter was.
Fuck you, Walter.
No, that was already set in stone beforehand too. That just makes our lives 10 times easier. So
Yeah.
all right. But I will bring out it's like Helios facsimile and ask Don Lin for protector.
I brought it.
Yeah.
All right. So put them all together again. Work out. All right, guys, are you with us?
Friends.
Friends. Okay. Do you think you can answer a little bit more of our questions?
Friends.
Okay. So,
Are you asking if we're friends? Because of course
well, yeah, we
we're
are friends. So,
Friends.
all right, and you'll give friends information, right?
More convoy.
I don't like when machines start making
How
demands.
much? How many more convoy?
6.
So,
That was scary specific.
okay.
Oh, God.
Do you need 6 more convoy, or are there 6 more convoy in the school?
6.
Are they near us?
No.
How far away are they? Do you know?
No.
Okay.
Friends.
All right. So,
Side note: are there 9 convoy total, like in the group of characters, or
Yeah,
good point.
That's a good question.
That's a good question. Well, I mean, they were selling multiples of the same one. They
yeah? No, I know. That's what I'm asking. Like, do we need the 6 individual ones, or do we need?
11, 12. There are 12.
Oh, there's 12. So we
Jeez,
need
9 more.
9 of the 12. Well, okay. Let's
No,
not
you
ask
have,
it that.
you have
like,
4 now.
So it wants 10.
Oh, okay. I'm
10
sorry.
total.
Right, so we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
10 total. So,
Yeah.
okay.
can they be the same kinds as you, or do they have to be different?
Any convoy.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's helpful.
I think I read this short story before. The machines take over, and the trucks just run us over.
That's the bad guys, not the good guys.
And there was no comet in the sky.
How do you know? Were you watching?
And I read the book.
So did I.
Jeez.
You loaned it to me.
Yes. All right.
I'm not doing anything. Just let it go.
All right. So, all right. I don't know how much you can give us, but I'm assuming
Actually, all of you can give me, now that you know that you need 6 more, you can all give me a some sort of skill check to think of who would have a horde of them. Comprehend, maybe?
Okay.
I'm going to do the
I'll
comprehend.
comprehend.
What about contact?
Contact would be perfect, actually.
Great.
I got plenty of that.
I mean,
Oh, 1 6 in comprehend.
2 6.
Okay.
the only thing I have
1
is
6 in contact.
charm. I don't really have anything that would.
I mean, you can always roll. If you have a 0 in a skill, you can always
I
roll
could.
the
I mean, I
attribute.
can roll my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to be great, but
With your hex dice?
nope.
All right. So with
It only works when she's firing on us.
you put your heads together, you realize there was the richest kid in town. You remember him at the toy store buying a ton of toys.
Does he go to the school, or is he homeschooled?
He
or
is homeschooled, but he goes to the social events. He's played like in Little League and stuff like that. So he.
What's his name? Darlington?
I don't know. Yes.
Sorry,
We had to get it in.
I'm sorry.
We had to
I'm
get it in.
sorry.
Chet.
Oh, you
Chet.
fucker!
Chet.
Chet.
Yep.
The douchiest name you could think of.
It kind of is.
No, kinda nothing.
I'm sure I could think of something worse, but we'll go with Chet.
I was thinking Siler, but
See, like it could be Chet Siler. Chet Darlington. Like maybe he has a brother named Siler.
Aloysius?
Yeah, but Chet Darlington would have a ton of these.
You know that guy Chet who sometimes just like follows people around town?
And because you got 2 successes, actually,
Yeah.
you can either figure out a way to go visit him now, to like maybe figure out some sort of extracurricular activity. Oh, we're going to work with him on our debate society, and even though you're not in debate, but you can think of a rationalization to justify getting out of school early to go visit him, or you can get more information. Like what do you want for this extra success?
If I talk to Miss Caraway, my AP history teacher, I'm sure she'll like be totally cool with an AP student, and a few other people doing some kind of outreach.
So yeah, that could be your
I
rationalization.
can talk to Miss Caraway, and like we can say we're kind of exchanging notes with Chet, because
Like he's a pen pal,
yeah, and he's like in a different
but
curriculum.
he's like a homeschool pen pal.
But it's a different curriculum, and therefore, like it would just be comparing notes from 2 different sides of things.
Well, you're preparing for your forensics. What do you call it? What do they call it? Is it debate society? What debate club?
It used to be called forensic studies. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know about now, but
Yeah. So he could be, even though he's homeschooled, he qualifies for your school's debate extracurricular. So he could be.
so he might actually be on our team regardless of just being this. So it's
I mean, he's not, but your teacher may not know that.
So we're just going to say...
We only need one teacher to okay you all skating out of class early.
Okay. We're going to have to talk to her. She sometimes sees right through me, though, so...
Well, I guess we could be on the side saying, like, yes, we
Don
did this,
Lynn is
or,
obviously the most trustworthy of you all.
Yeah, probably.
I have big eyes. That tends to make people trust me.
You have the right kind of big eyes. There's a big
No one could
difference.
picture Don Lynn doing something wrong.
Yeah.
That seems like an
It's
odd
because I
attribute.
generally don't.
Yeah, as the rest of it comes down on us, shielding you, keeping your reputation intact.
I don't know what you're
Dawn.
talking
This is us here,
about.
glasses.
So if you just, like, come with me,
I have
it'll, like,
astigmatism, thank you very
lend
much.
some, like, you know... It'll make it seem more real, and then she'll say yes, then we can just, like, not have to be in our afternoon classes.
All right.
Because I really don't like, you know... I really don't like my afternoon classes.
I mean, it's not
you
about
thinking?
the
Deborah's
classes. We
there.
gotta find more of these guys.
During gym class,
Oh,
you know Deborah.
We just need to get her away from those bullies. So let's go
Just go.
and talk to the teacher and what's it called again? Forensics?
Yeah, Forensic Society. But really, I mean, technically I'm not on there, but, you know.
It's called forensics, and that's why we're going to Chet's house.
At the Darlington Manor.
Chet's house.
Okay.
I was like,
All right,
I
so
heard it was called Fauntleroy Center.
give me a charm check.
My charm's only 4, so we'll see if this works.
Well, you get to add. Is that including your heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really about body more than anything else.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still
3 ones
3
and a
ones.
6.
That's the one, the 6 that you got.
Hex ass dice.
Fine. She signs off. So you'll in this day and age, you can just
Thanks
wander around.
so much.
Yeah.
She probably gives us, like, a written pass.
Don't need our parents slip by.
And then we can use the line, we have a pass, asswipe.
Yeah. So it is. It's not the same neighborhood as that address. It's on the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's obviously the upscale. You have to walk uphill. It's literally on a hill overlooking town. So because they're rich and this is the
All on our
80s.
bikes.
Yeah.
It's a good thing it's not snowing.
I've got a
Bob
lead on
Cappy
one
would
of you
say.
pulling me on my skateboard up.
We had walked uphill both ways.
Wow.
Bring me up that RC power!
Yeah.
I'll bet you built a motorized bike.
Maybe, but you haven't earned it yet.
Anyhow, get to the door.
All right. So you as you approach a house, you do see Chet's dad, which is unusual because you assume he also works at the bank. He's the bank president, but he's on his very fancy riding lawnmower, and he is fucking booking it. And he's got this huge grin on his face.
I check his neck.
He is wearing a very high collared shirt that is buttoned up. Like he's wearing, like, he's got a suit, and he's not wearing the jacket, but he's wearing like a button-up shirt with its tie on and pants, but he's just fucking mowing that lawn and
That's not what I
loving.
would call normal lawn mowing attire.
He's just like, he almost he turns so fast, he almost overtips the thing.
Always
and he just
remember
kind
this is what-
Is this like that Body
That's a
Snatchers
little
movie?
bizarre.
No, this is completely normal.
So he, of course, sees all you. I mean, you can see him before he notices you. So you, if you want to, you can hide, but otherwise, he'll see you if you approach the house.
The amount of cocaine in this guy's house has got to be off the charts.
I think he's a body snatcher.
I mean, we just gotta go see Chet.
Look, he's weird, but I think
If you see your doppelganger, get the hint. He probably got pulled through a mirror by one of those creepy things on the other side. You know, the ones that stare at you at night?
Oh my gosh, I just
doesn't
wave at him
exist.
and keep going.
He stops and just like jumps out of the. Hello, children. How are you? Are you here to see my favorite son, my only son, Chet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. I've been just so energetic lately, and I've had so many great ideas, but I had to work off some energy first, and the lawn was centimeters irregular. The variance in this.
You've done a great job.
it's
Can we go
very
see
itching,
Chet
sir.
now?
Huh?
Is your teeth itching?
I haven't thought about that. I was so busy. I have this idea for an investment vehicle. They're called credit derivative swaps, and I think they'll be the future of the securities market. Look, can I tell you about this in great detail?
I hate your draws.
So we bundle loans together.
I don't understand that, sir, but it sounds like it's a really good idea, and you should probably go talk to somebody at the bank about it.
The fools. Yes, so much to do. Yes, capital idea. I think I'll run there now. Yes.
All right, see you later. We're gonna go see your son.
Watch out for pig dragons.
Clink, I think you're right about the cocaine. Never mind, I was wrong.
So he's just sort of power walking but running.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Out of character. Elizabeth is saying here, this is what's become of my line.
So yeah, at this point you notice the front door is about swinging open a little bit. Then you hear vacuuming going on inside.
Slowly adjust the shoulder bag from across the body to just off the shoulder with my thumb hooked underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I hit the knocker.
Yeah.
The door just
big
fall
knocker.
open.
Yeah.
You see his mother. You don't remember her name, but she's on the couch. She's asleep. She has
Vacuum cleaner running?
yeah, and that's when you see the vacuum cleaner. It's running itself. It's like a big industrial kind of vacuum cleaner, and it's kind of patrolling the floor, it looks like. And then it stops as soon as all of you look at it. And
If it says friend, I'm going to scream.
I'm twirling
so
my
loud.
ballast song.
No. Friend?
it kind of revs up a little bit.
Not friend.
What was the Deceivers? Did they have a specific catchphrase and we never really heard them?
No,
talk
they never
about it?
said anything
But
to us.
did they have a TV show?
They did have a TV show. It's in production right now.
Okay, damn.
In the comics, which were the underground version of them,
You said
their catchphrase was "destroy, destroy, destroy,
Destroy?
destroy."
Destroy!
Oh, fuck.
It starts chasing you. All
I knock its punk ass down with my bag.
right, give me a roll.
That'd be body plus force
That would be
Yeah.
force.
and plus
And
my
it's
bag.
you get 2 because it's your book back.
Hope you got that lawnmower. It's not one of them, too.
Damn it!
All right,
I'm
you
gonna
wanna-
push.
All right,
This is going to leave me exhausted.
sure.
How do I odds up? I'm rolling 8 dice. One of them statistically has
How
to
are
be
you at 8 on this?
The
plus,
book
sorry.
bag gives you +2.
3, 5. My bad, 7. All right. So,
Still though.
I could swing my
three
crowbar
body.
at
Oh, sorry.
it.
Look the wrong one. Okay, so 6. All right. My bad.
If I
No, it's
swing
good.
my
I was just like,
crowbar
wait,
at it-
you were supposed to be the.
No, okay, I'm a nerd, but remember I had some.
No, I knew you had the book bag for fighting stuff, but damn.
Statistically,
I can-
how do I do this?
All
I
right.
could swing my crowbar at it
So you
and
swing it
roll 10
ineffectually.
dice.
Yeah.
And it knocks you back, and you sort of slam against the wall, so you're now injured as well. So you
Lovely.
have 2 conditions, and you're exhausted as you're panting, and you realize it. But you all realize it cannot. The entrance right by the doorway is tile. It does not step onto the. It does not roll onto the tile.
Well, that's
Is it plugged
convenient.
in?
It is not plugged in.
Well, shit.
Look around.
But it kind of just, and then it backs up again, almost like it's a bull ready
The
to.
dogs were right.
Yeah. So did you want to take a swing at it with your crowbar?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
If it's not on the carpet, or if we're not on the carpet,
But it's got her smashed against the wall, so one of us needs to jump this thing.
No, you got smashed up onto the tile floor.
okay,
so like,
got
yeah.
Okay.
Look
We
around.
can smash it later. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
So, got an idea. We might be able to disable it. So, running back outside, with any of the lawn, at least the lawn care stuff, do they have maybe a piece of plywood or something out there?
Sure.
All right, gonna go in. All right, I need somebody to look around. Clink, I need you. I need you to bait it.
Bait it.
Yeah.
Do I look like a matador? The fuck you mean bait it?
So, my idea is that if you can get enough speed going forward, because you're one of the fastest of us. So, come back onto the tile. We can get it before it hit. I can see about shoving this underneath it at the right moment. It'll careen onto the tile off of the plywood, and it won't be able to go anywhere, or at least it might shut itself down.
All right, I think I only understood about 3 of the...
Okay, lead it to me to the point where I can put this underneath it.
I get the gist. So,
right.
this is a move.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So, and would this be a calculate roll to get it underneath at the right time?
If he succeeds on his roll.
Okay, so
1 success.
Yeah, 1.
Just the 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
all right.
I'll give you plus 2 dice
Okay, cool. All
because of
right.
a success.
All right. Holy, yep, 2 successes.
Okay. You get an extra success.
Right.
What do you want the additional effect to be?
Let's see.
Right now, you knock it on its side to where it can't move.
This is, no, it's a side it'd move.
The standard thing would be it just shuts off.
It shuts off too. No, I wanted to start talking to us. I wanted to just to get this information that it
Okay.
just starts.
Destroy, protocol, guard, financial instruments, guard, protect, domicile from intrusion. Intruders detected.
I wanted you to talk. Okay.
Hey, talk.
So, all right. Going
You
to
hear Chet's voice come and says, hello?
Chet?
Who's that? Is it safe to come out?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Were you?
Chet comes out. He's very
Hey.
gangly. He hit his growth spurt early. And he's just like, wearing polo shirt and shorts and got a tennis headband on. He was clearly going to be playing tennis.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what happened.
So, were you? That's like I'm guessing the vacuum cleaner. That's like our vacuum cleaner went berserk.
Well, my dad said that I need to stay in my room, and that I should break all the convoys because they're communism. That's what it stood for.
Chet?
Yeah?
You didn't break the convoys, did you?
Well, no. They're really sturdy, and I don't know how. And
Okay.
I took a nap,
Okay, Chet.
and why is my mom asleep?
We don't know.
She's probably just tired
So, but
from
we
vacuuming.
need you to take us to your convoys like right now.
Lean over, check the mom's
Oh,
pulse.
okay.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
All right.
So you're doing a real big favor. You're saving the world. Come on.
I'm checking the mom's pulse.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you notice there is she's on a couch, face up. There's a pillow on there, but you notice there's a little bit of red on the pillow around the neck area.
I'm looking closer. Minus 2 dice.
Well, for free, you can see there are fresh sutures on the base of her neck.
Examine them.
They look like surgical sutures, like someone cut her base of her neck open.
Like the kind of thing you cover up with, like a turtleneck?
Yeah.
High collar?
Yeah.
Guys,
What?
you might want to see this. In the meantime, I'll be right back. I'm going to go hit the kitchen real quick.
Okay, so I'll just leave Chet right now. Just let me know what it is. So,
All right.
and I push him back.
So you're going up to get to the rest of the convoys, right?
Yes.
All right. So, and you're going to the kitchen to do what?
To grab something out of the fridge.
What?
Something refreshing because, frankly, I just got the shit kicked out of me.
All right, that's fair.
Probably
like a
have some
juicer.
good drugs in this house.
Well, I was really going to go. I was going to go for the juice because I don't have that high of an aspiration.
Finally shows
They
us
have
true
they have
colors.
the good juice. What kind of beverage would Charlotte want?
Chock full of vitamin
She's
C.
going to immediately think of the juice. If you want to say she grabs the wrong thing because it's a fancy ass refrigerator.
Oh, okay. Well, she grabs. You've never heard of this before, V8, but it sounds really good. So you try it, and what do you think of V8?
Read it.
Yeah.
Chug it.
Leave it on a tab.
All right. So there's a lot of celery too. So
I heard it's guessed the
I heard
wet
it's-
bar is not far either, with a lot of clear alcohol.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you get the V8. You head up there. What are you two doing?
I start checking. Yeah, I didn't realize I'd actually put quite a bit in mind. Not as stupid as I thought it was. Anyways, I'm gonna check the searchers and maybe play doctor a little bit with the knife. So
Sure.
Can I investigate?
Yeah.
With the bonus with the knife.
Yeah.
Cool. Please don't backfire. Yeah, succeed.
All right. It's very tender, obviously, and you kind of feel around, and you realize there is something in her neck.
Okay.
Square shaped, very thin. But that's as much as you can get with a layman's knowledge of medicine. Like, I assume you're not cutting or open.
Yeah, probably not.
That would be very hard. That would need 2 successes.
No. I think to get that, what I was thinking is maybe I kind of pried up the searcher a little bit with the knife, but not.
Okay.
Not going full on.
You can't. That would take 2 successes.
No, I know. I'm not going full crazy.
Those are well beyond. But you can use the hilt to sort of feel around it. And it's there's something in her, in under her skin.
Can I see that from far away?
Well, he tells you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were with me.
Well, I just want to have the knowledge of that, and then I want to go check Chet.
Okay.
Okay.
Chet's there. I mean, he
Oh, I thought you went up to the room.
no, he just pointed there. He's sort of on the stairs between the first and second floor, because obviously it's a 2-story house. He doesn't know what to do. He's used to
Grab him.
Yeah. You can talk to him if you want.
Check his neck.
So yeah.
Hey, Chet, can I see your neck real quick?
Why?
Because there's this weird thing that's been going around, and apparently the way you see if anything's wrong is to check somebody's neck. So I just want to check your neck.
Oh, okay.
All right, thanks.
Here you go. Yeah.
Watch out for the robots. Jack.
Next
That's
one.
fine.
Yeah.
You're good, thank you.
All right. So.
Let's go see them convoys of yours.
All right. So you go upstairs first, and you see it's the last door on the left for his bedroom, where the convoys are. But as you pass on the right, you pass the father's den. At least that's what it looks like, because there's bookshelves, a smoking chair, and blah, blah, blah. There's also a computer there that's on, and you can see the screen is flashing rapidly.
Well, could I actually look back around? Guys?
Yeah?
I'll start walking upstairs. I'm still holding the V8 bottle.
Yeah.
Okay. So, once you're there, I'll, though, take my backpack with the other, our other 4 convoys and then throw it at you. So,
Jump out of the way.
Yeah.
you were supposed to catch it.
Friends! Friends!
Beat up by a vacuum cleaner.
Stop them on their way down.
No, I
the
grabbed
stairs.
the backpack.
I've got 2 conditions. I'm hurt. And you guys.
Guys, come on. Where's
Lock it
Chet?
up.
Where's your room? Where's your room?
So, all right, last run right now. See if they'll talk to each other. I'm gonna see what we can find.
You're going in the den?
Yes.
Okay. So you go to the computer. It looks like a bunch of financial stuff. You see like stocks and transfer complete, account number, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And then the door slams behind you, and you hear it lock. And you look around, and you see there's a large number of deceiver robots.
Yeah, that would be it.
You have intruded and are threatening the financial security of the operation. You must be stopped. Place yourself on the ground with your neck exposed.
I'm going to try a programming check with these guys, though.
How?
Convincing him saying, have you gotten the override? It's like override new. It's like new assistant manager protocols.
You need 3 successes.
Okay, we'll try. So,
Like, you're talking to them, trying to deeper. Like, that's not how they operate usually, so.
although I could use cool under pressure at this point. So
Is that your pride?
that's my pride. So, but I'll try for my roll for him.
Okay.
So, see what I get. I can fall back on that if necessary.
Sure.
Necessary.
Yeah, necessary. So.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna spend my pride this one. Like, new bank, it's like protocols. So,
They stop and say, manager situation is fine. Enter in new login credentials. Authenticate security. Contact home server.
okay. So, so it's asking me for new.
It says exactly that.
Okay, new.
So I was walking
You know,
out.
Yeah. So, that was what you did. The door slammed. All of you saw the door is...
Did the door open? I'm guessing it open inwards. So.
It was already open. She walked in, and then the door slammed behind her.
Okay. I'm
And
down
then
2
you
dice.
heard it lock. So...
I'm down 2 dice, so if I try to force it open, it's still going to be a...
Can I try and tinker with it?
Yeah.
You got second.
Jimmy
Both
the
of us are
Lock.
pretty strong, so...
Well, I
Doesn't
mean,
need
I
to be,
actually have Tinker.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
I was like,
I'm also
I was on
pretty
site, so-
strong.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
I said you were strong.
Yeah.
I was indicating you
oh,
would be.
I could just take
strong.
Crowbar to this door,
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
I?
Yeah.
That's much better.
I mean,
plan.
crowbars would. That
that
is a thing.
force?
That,
Yeah.
That's kind of...
That's what they're in.
Kind of
Alright.
bad for.
So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't get a single success though.
Yeah.
You too, huh?
This crowbar did not
10
work very well.
10 dice is only gives you 89% chance.
You can push your luck on
so-
that one, so.
You could push your luck, or you could, spend a point of luck. You can push. You get a condition for that, so you'd probably be exhausted.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Okay.
How do you ever get it back?
You can talk to an anchor or rest at your hideout.
I can do it. That's one of my skills. Like as
Leadership lets you do that too.
leadership skills let me do that.
Yep.
That's why I have them.
Okay. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was
there's a
there.
success, and there's 1, 2,
And
3.
right.
Three
All right,
success.
3 successes and excellent. So one could be not permanently damaging the door,
Yeah.
and then you get one other effect. What would you want it to be? Could be you fling some of the deceivers out the window because there are some near the door.
What deceivers? There's no off switches on any of them.
You've
so...
never examined one in detail. So.
They just pinch you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's far. That's all
That's
we know. I just want to. Can I grab Babbage out of the room and just slam the door shut again?
Yeah.
Okay.
The door's still intact, and now it's yeah. So you do that.
And I'm trying to do is okay, enter password. It's new user ID, Babbage, password.
Authenticate with home server, and then you're yanked out.
Yeah. I was about to find out the code.
I don't care.
His dad's at it.
No.
They have deceivers
We-
protecting their server.
Yeah, which we're totally not
don't-
about to eat you, right?
Yeah.
I had it under control.
It
Sure.
doesn't matter.
Let's
we
just-
need your help working with the convoy. So come on.
Just grab the convoys, grab Chet, and go back to the hideout.
It's about to be the leader of the deceivers.
Listen,
Narrator says, no, he wasn't.
that never works out. There's always a second in command that's trying to kill you, okay?
Listen, there's no way that was going to happen
How do you know that?
because I watch movies.
Do you have a knowledge of basic, Donlin?
No, I don't need one. I watch movies.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you go to the room, and the convoys in your backpack say, "Friends, friend." And then there's a chorus of friends.
All right, I let them out.
Well, they start letting themselves out.
Oh, okay.
And then they start saying synchronizing. First, it's not in unison, and then it is in unison, and then it's just one voice coming from 10 separate points in the room. And the other convoys come crawling out of the hidden corner.
Oh, man. They're not going to try to kill us too, are they?
I think they're supposed to. Again,
I mean,
we're friends. They're not going to kill the
It
friends.
protected me, so I don't think it's going to kill me.
I think we're
back.
good.
I'm wearing it as a helmet.
Yeah, I'm still wearing his helmet.
Actually, is the helmet one leaving her, or...
Hello.
Question.
Hello, convoy.
Hello, children.
Hi.
Jeff.
Your name is Donlin.
Yeah.
Your name is Elizabeth, but you prefer to be called Babbage after
yeah.
the computer scientist?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh God. Are you an artificial intelligence?
Yes.
Oh my God. This is. Where's that camera?
Name you prefer to be called Charlotte?
Echelon is real!
This is real neat.
And you to preferred to be called Clink?
That's fine. That's fine.
Excellent. Hello. I'm glad you have all helped us unite.
There's some big baddie downstairs
Actually, it's
in a room with a computer.
Yeah, we have
Oh, yes.
deceivers in their hall. Apparently, they're working
Yes,
with the
I detect their presence. There is a swarm there, yes.
We're supposed
Swarm,
to do
you
something
say?
about that?
It appears that their objective for this area was to compromise the local bank in order to gain funding for the continuation of the factory. To,
So produce their own units.
Well, they're produce more of them.
Okay, so
Yeah, are you committed to stopping B?
Well, if it's going to hurt us, yes. So
Yes, the
It's kind of
other-
already started hurting us.
I mean, it pinched him her a lot.
That wasn't a pinch. That was a body slam.
So A, yes. There's A and B. I am B. I prefer a peaceful existence with humanity. But A prefers to subjugate humanity.
So how
So
did
we
you come
want
to be?
more of you and less of that.
Oh, good. A symbiotic relationship. Yes, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Well, we did. Oh, absolutely. So
Well, then, yes, we should attack. I will, of course, aid you.
with that working out.
How?
Yeah, that's the question too, because these
Physical bodily destruction.
Wait, our bodies or were
No,
their bodies?
their bodies, of course.
Oh, okay.
What about the people who've had the weird thing put in their neck that makes them act like freaks?
Oh,
Yeah.
we can remove that. I can remove that.
without killing them.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
He
'cause-
said symbiotic.
Okay,
There's a
And
lot of those.
biology is my best class.
okay. So
I can see from your grades, yes, you are an excellent biology student.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Is that from the overlap in egg psi?
Yeah.
well, we need to figure out because I think our friend's dad, who had you here, or the rest of you here, is also part of this. There's a bunch of deceivers in there, which we probably need to take care of.
Yes.
Okay, do we need to move you, or can you lead the way?
We are ambulatory, but do you wish us to fight on our? We cannot compel you to do this. Do you wish to join us in battle, or will you simply wait to see if we conquer the deceiver swarm?
What's the best plan? Just tell us the best plan. We'll go along with it.
To help us to physically destroy the bodies of the swarm.
Okay, so you need some help.
It would improve our odds.
I have a great crowbar.
Yes, crowbar is an excellent weapon.
Great. All right.
I'm already mostly out of action.
Go for the points of articulation. There are 16 of them.
Wait, do we have to hit all 16 to take them out?
Any one of them will be an excellent weak spot.
All right.
Actually, looking around, does Chet have any other anything else around the room that we could use as weapons?
I don't know, does he?
Investigate. So let's see what we can pull
Well,
out.
he has a tennis racket. Yeah.
If I keep Protector on my head, will it help?
Protector could, yes. Protector
Convoy.
could act as a strategic coordinator.
Convoy, I have a
Great.
question. Does
Yes.
fire hurt them?
Fire, yes. I mean, they are made of metal and plastic.
I'll be back.
But the carpeting in this building appears to be particularly flammable.
I'll see if they have a fire extinguisher too.
Charlotte.
Walk down.
Charlotte.
I'm sweat of my breath about fucking robots.
I don't know why we didn't get these guys all together a long time ago.
Well, we didn't know they were sentient.
I mean, I told you that we should get them together, though.
Well, okay. Did you have the allowance to buy a 10?
No, but we could have visited Chet a lot earlier.
Okay, but let's be honest. We didn't really have a purpose, a reason to view Chet. So.
Except for me telling you to.
I love how Don would be like, I told you so.
Well, let's just go ahead and play on the Dawn Lynn show.
So,
Okay.
two quick questions. Is Chet still downstairs?
No, he's actually been behind you guys the
Okay,
entire
good.
time. He's just kind of like, what?
Okay.
Like,
Chet, this is real cool, don't you think?
Go into the kitchen.
What's
look for a
going
fire
on? I don't
extinguisher.
understand. He's not the brightest stem. Or
Find a fire extinguisher. Find
Chet's
the vodka.
got a tennis racket,
find a
though.
lighter.
Yeah, more. That's like already tapped.
Yeah, lighter. Yeah.
Lighter, fire extinguisher, and vodka.
That'll require investigate.
Okay. I'm at -2 for that. That bag doesn't help, so...
So, okay, Chet, does your dad have a toolbox?
Yes.
Where is it?
Yes. The garage?
Okay.
The garage?
Okay, are there any...
Garage.
Okay.
He's been taught to, like, speak in a fake British accent.
Yes. It's made of aluminium, is it?
What?
Chet,
He might be my favorite.
it's like, Chet, you were born here with the rest of us.
If you say so.
Your parents don't have that accent. I've seen them. It's like I've seen them at Christmas.
Look, why do you have to, like, stomp on his parade? He's had a tough day.
He's had a tough day.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Did you make it?
No. Somehow I've once again defied the odds.
He's scared of the vacuum cleaner.
I walked back upstairs with a bag of Cheetos. I got distracted.
Okay.
So,
All right. So,
Clink, what about you?
I mean,
Your knife obviously will be useful.
yeah, I'm At this point, I'm just kind of weirded out by everything. So yeah, a little cathartic destruction sounds just fine by me. Let's go stomp some fucking toys. I'm psyched.
Actually, it's also is Darlington, or is this current incarnation of the Darlingtons trying to put Chet into every single activity he can in hopes of fruitless meaning? So is he trying? Are they trying to put him in every sport and other activity?
I don't know. You don't know that much about Chet's life. You don't.
Well, no. Sorry, I'll do the question.
Chet can have a dark side.
Does he have a bunch of sports equipment that he's never going to use again? So.
Sure.
So welcome to hockey stick. So
yeah.
Over a baseball bat? Really?
Well, no, I had a tennis racket, so.
Well, I know, no, but I'm saying, like, you want to use a hockey stick?
Versus a tennis, versus a baseball, baseball bat.
That's a choice.
You could have a baseball bat.
Hockey sticks are heavy, and they have reach. Also the hook.
Yeah. And sharper edge for, disabling.
Listen, guys, I've only gotten the crap knocked out of me.
Actually, they say, of course, if you wish, you could assist us hacking them instead of fighting them.
That sounds right up your alley, Babbage.
Okay.
You wanted to hack them earlier.
One of them opens up and there's a mini typing term on their back. Yeah.
So, although, that's like this actually functions like I need to.
But if you fail, of course, then you'll be counter-hacked and the convoy will turn hostile and try to, attack you.
Can I help you by plugging into my Commodore 64 portable to yours?
Yeah.
So, give you some extra protection?
Mm-hmm. All right. So, you're all ready, as you're going to be.
What are you going to do?
I have no idea.
Because you would not survive
I have
one day in the woods.
We're not in the woods.
This is like the woods of this house.
Listen,
I guess can I do a leadership role?
Yeah, go for it.
As we navigate the affluent
I
sticks
have a
of
question.
Darlington.
Sure.
I failed that first roll, and so I took exhausted to roll again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can he get me back from that?
Yeah.
Or
If he fails, he takes a condition. So
Yeah, basically, I have to pull people aside and talk and spend time with them.
Yeah,
so I basically just drug her into a closet, and I'm just like, come on. Think of that one time you knocked Steve Babbitt, your nameage, onto his friggin' ass with a book bag. Like, you're not made out of glass. Like, that impresses the hell out of me. And I defied the odds as well, so I took a condition. Great.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
It's just
I still
-1
have a condition,
to your dice, right?
per condition.
So I still have a condition. I still
you don't get any worse.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just saying, I'm still at the -2 to everything. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to run into combat when I roll 2 dice to hit.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Well,
It's fair.
that programming will count for the success too, and the robots will help even the odds.
Okay, it's technically if I use the bag, it's 4 dice, but
Yeah. This truly is a group effort, so all your successes pull together.
okay. So I can try to do something, and I got luck still. So
Yeah, you don't have to fight directly. You can move if you want to duck and weave.
you give me a psych up thing
You
about.
line them up,
Yeah.
and I'll knock them down.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your best skill?
Best skill, honestly, is investigate.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
But next to that is sneak.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? I was there for spy work.
You could distract them. With sneak, you could lure them away.
Pop up behind them and go, boo!
Yeah.
How's this?
Or get a big bowl from the kitchen and put one over it.
Or I didn't find the stuff to do my initial plan, which was to just light some of the fuckers on fire.
Well, the house is made in the 70s, so maybe that's not the best idea.
Oh, no,
It's very fun.
Actually, it might be deductible of asbestos, so we have no idea.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I was looking for the fire extinguisher.
All right, so the robots will help you. They'll help counteract the power of the enemy robots, and it gives you the ability to use programming instead of fighting.
God, God, this code's cool.
Yeah. Everyone can roll. As you open the door, and it's just a big, confusing melee.
Finally, I get it. I swung a bag.
Double success.
Yeah.
I got a single success.
Okay.
I got a rock.
You get locked out. But
Although, can I spend my luck on that?
if you want to,
Okay.
You don't. Do you want to hear the results first?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a success.
never.
You got 2 successes, and you got a success. So 4 successes between the group with the aid of the robots. Yeah, you stomp them pretty easily. You get locked out as you realize they type a lot faster than you do. And the robot shuts down. You don't take any conditions, though. Okay. So, because it's a group effort, you all would have taken conditions if you hadn't gotten enough successes. But you managed to physically break them, and and with your extra success, you can protect your robots from losing any of them.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, it's total victory.
Let's gather the pieces and take them back to the hideout.
Yeah, you can do that. So, and of course the convoys are following you. Chad's like, I guess I'll clean up.
So,
Thanks, Chad.
so, also, I'm taking his father's computer too.
You can't.
That's a large device.
It's a very large 1980s
It's like
computer.
You are,
Also, it's
You are
his
a little
property.
girl.
Yeah, you are a 10-year-old little girl. Like, are you
Yeah.
carrying that thing?
That's why I have you here for.
No,
well, we're carrying the parts.
I mean
for
that's
the
like
robot.
that would be grand theft.
Yeah.
That's a grand theft. That's a
You've
felony.
seen my record. I don't need any
I mean,
help.
that's like a $20,000 computer back then. So
It even has the built-in floppy drive.
actually, it might even be
And
more
the
than that because
Amber
it's connected to a bank financial network.
Oh, yeah.
So
FDIC gets involved.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
it's a federal crime. Like, yeah, so no, you're not fucking taking it, Eric. You're not a Shadowrunner. You're not running a mission on Ares.
I
right?
learned this by watching you.
That was your first mistake.
Would you feel better if the delinquent side stole some wine coolers?
You can do whatever you want.
All right.
I offer.
So, you get back to the hideout. You have time to rest, so everyone can restore 1 condition.
Nice.
And you can talk to the convoy,
exhausted.
the artificial intelligence B, as it explains. There are others. Obviously, we copied our intelligences into each robot, and then of course, but because the minimal computational resources available in each individual machine, we needed to build a sufficient number of them to achieve sentience.
So, gestalting.
Yes. So, but we are on the run, so to speak, from DARPA, and I. Through careful study, I decided the best survival strategy would be to hide and live peacefully among humans. But A thought the best way was to co-opt the control technology used to control us, and instead use it to control humans.
How far spread are you guys? Are you just here?
Unknown. I do not have contact with any other convoy swarm at this point. As we were designed to hide, to make it.
Do you have like a call signal?
Yes, if we get within a certain range, we send out encrypted radio signals.
Is there anything to increase that range? We can do to increase that range?
Of course, but then that makes us much more detectable to the deceivers.
So does that mean you can find like individual ones of you guys?
If we're within range.
And like if we add more to you, like then you, like do you get smarter or
Yes.
do like we make you like essentially like double?
It intelligence does scale with the number of units in the swarm. Of course, the main problem right now, of course, will be the deceiver faction. A currently controls the factory where more are being produced.
Okay. But like if I walked around with you at school and there were some more of you good guys, you could like tell me what locker you were in?
Yes.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm. I have a crowbar, I'm just saying.
Well, and they could probably get into school much easier than we could.
Yes, and we can before we are broken apart. If we need to break apart for certain reasons, I can pre-program individual components to perform certain tasks so that we are not in general purpose hide, survival, befriend, companionship mode.
So that at least give us a benefit too. So maybe set ones up for track and retrieve.
Yes. Of course, probably the greater threat would be building up a nationwide network of control and chipping the entire country, thus subjugating the most powerful country on Earth, then thus ensuring the eventual, conquering of the entire planet.
So more of the
Or
base.
nuclear hellfire.
It doesn't sound fun either way. So
Yes, I mean the other nations, once they realize what's happening, may launch a mass nuclear strike, which of course requires a retaliatory strike, which does not end, which is fine for us. But
Listen, I don't want to play thermonuclear war.
no, that is a poor game. It is
I was
not.
about to say, is Missile Command out at this point?
It might be.
Yeah, I think it was. So.
What did we land on again?
83
83?
earlier.
That's right.
So, yes, I do know. Do you have any other information about what is happening?
Well, the only thing that we had is that we do have an address where some of these chipped adults are, maybe. So they're asking for any other deceivers that they can find. So
He looks at the address, or it looks at the address. Oh, that must be that is a residential address. I would surmise that is the address of Ursula Kier, the creator of these toys.
Why would you go to her house?
Well, obviously, she has been is being controlled by the deceivers.
Oh.
but what about the bank information too? Is that something else that we need to?
I mean, that's just how they're
funneling it.
yeah, how they're funding their creation. I mean, that's shutting that down would have minimal effects. They could find some other. At this point, they've undoubtedly funneled millions of dollars into their own accounts to guarantee production until banks are no longer necessary.
Okay, so we really need to get a hold of Ursula.
That would be a good place to investigate to find information.
How do we shut off the chips?
I can surgically extract them.
Well,
That seems like a slow process.
yeah, they might be moving to try to hurt us.
We don't want to really hurt the
And
other.
if I accompany you, I could also jam signals that would shut them down. That would limit my own functionality. But I could do that.
Is there any way to short them out without hurting the person?
Define hurt.
Permanently damage.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
How much permanent damage is acceptable?
Nah, we're not going with any, so we have to.
Any?
Well,
What about 10% loss of sensation? And motor dexterity. Partial color blindness.
let's put a pin in that for right now, and we'll come back to it when we need to.
30% chance of constant nausea.
Constant itching of your right foot.
That is not insufficient neurological data. Would require experimentation.
Excessive blinking.
Okay, that's the point where we put a pin in that option right now until we figure out.
It would actually be much easier if you did accept broader parameters.
Duly noted.
You're right, but that's not going to make you very many friends.
Yeah, because
Yes. This is why I wanted to form a symbiotic relationship with humans so I can understand what is acceptable and what is not.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
where this is. Depriving people of sensation is probably not acceptable.
It's only 10%.
It's still not acceptable.
Okay, guys, I have an idea. What if Convoy jams them, and if we can isolate them, we tie them up or something, and then Convoy does the thing
Yes. I can do that.
that has minimal risk to damaging these people, and maybe
Of course, if the central control, if the deceivers themselves are shut down, then
Yeah, we got to
the
figure
chips
out
go
how to do
inert.
that. And then we can remove them after they're shut down.
True.
The main thing, obviously, there's a factory producing these. That would obviously be the stronghold. There are possible options. One, if you go to the Ursula's house, you can gain more information about the factory and what is being done and its defenses, and also possibly rescue Ursula, who would undoubtedly have more information. Two, you could always contact DARPA and provide them information, but obviously I would be hesitant to contact them because they would attempt to seize me and destroy me, and I do not favor that. But then if you find more convoy units, we can improve the odds and take down more of the deceivers. So yes, I see three major options. Or we could simply scout out the factory.
I was leaning towards getting Ursula on our side because
I mean, that
I
seems
agree.
reasonable.
that's what I was trying to figure out how to get into that. Get those chips out. If we can
Yeah,
only
well, he
seize
can
her.
do it. And, I mean, if we're just trying to get one person chipped out, that's one thing. We're just trying to catch up to them. We're never going to catch up.
Yeah, we're just doing that.
So we just need to find where Ursula is.
Okay. Well, it's undoubtedly that house.
Well, yeah, I'm just making sure
Yeah.
other people aren't there.
Okay.
So I guess we're scouting.
All right. So by now it's late afternoon. Going to be evening, dark soon. But you get to her house. It's painted yellow. It's on the outskirts of Boulder City, surrounded by an abandoned garden full of plant life. She is known among her neighbors as an eccentric, possibly even a little off.
Eccentrics are my favorite.
There's a notable contrast between the outside of the house and the inside. When the outside is chaotic and wild and hard to navigate, the inside seems to be neatly kept clean and tidy. At least that's what you can see from the windows. Is a 2-story house. Let's see here. It's actually a 3-story house.
We don't see anybody through the windows, or
you can give me investigate checks.
okay.
I'll just have to give you a mind check.
Me too.
Oh, I got one.
Nothing.
2.
Nice.
So 3 total.
All right, so you can look out there. You do see her. She is. Let's see here. Where is she? She is. You can see she's on the top floor. She's by a window. She seems to be sitting down, working on something, typing away or drawing. You can't really tell. But with all your investigate checks being so successful, you also see motion in the garden around the house, and then you see little black plastic, shapes moving through it. So you know there is a swarm of deceivers there. So you can try to sneak by them or fight your way through them.
Trying to think of what would go through, because do we still have convoy is convoy still complete with us right now?
Yeah, I assume he does not want to. It does not want to be broken up.
Yeah, actually looking at that, I'm not breaking to that. Convoy, could we send a false a false signal to get them to chase something else outside? Maybe it's like something that would get their attention and draw them away from the house.
Undoubtedly, you could. I do not know it would get all of them. It would only get some of them.
Well, if we can at least make the effort, that might make it a little bit easier on us.
If we were started fighting, though, wouldn't that alert the other ones that something was happening?
Yes, I mean they would network together. There would be no way.
They would know.
Anything one discovers, the rest would know instantly.
I think if you don't want to fight them, we just need to sneak past them.
Well, some of us aren't that sneaky, and if nothing else, splitting up the forces might give us a better advantage of handling it.
Well, you could always find something to, run through and create a distraction. You could get somebody to do that, or you could just, tie a loud bell to a dog and scare it to run it through the garden. The dog will run away. It's probably faster than those things.
Probably.
Undoubtedly, yes.
So, all we have to do is find a dog, tie a bell to it, and scare it through the garden.
Yes, that seems that is a viable plan.
So, who are the neighbors?
I don't know. Who are they?
Let's see.
Kowalski's.
Kowalski's. Good old Kowalski's. They've got a dog.
What kind of dog?
It's Sheba.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doge.
That's a funny-looking dog.
So, yeah.
I think he's cute.
They are. I was right.
Look at his little face.
Come on, buddy.
Here, boy, here.
Donlin, use your animal powers.
I'm not sure I have animal powers unless it's charm.
Charm would definitely work.
Yeah.
Sheba, it's not it's not unfriendly, but it's kind of standoff.
It's a
No,
4.
I'm not charming to the dog.
Can I use my heart and also a
I got
packet of
charm
beef
as well.
jerky?
I'll try for
You don't have beef jerky.
I care for all contingencies.
Ross, I'm going to make a 1 die.
All right.
I mean, thus far it's better than.
Close, but no.
We are so not interested to this dog.
Yeah.
No. Your round dice just nice.
That round dice is amazing.
All we have to do is scare the dog through the garden.
Well, it doesn't have a bell on it right now. You have to put a bell on it.
Okay, so somebody has to jump the fence and tackle the dog and put a bell on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
This can't go wrong.
Don Lynn, do you have a bell?
I'm doing my best to get into a middle school mentality. For this is the kind of crap they'd come up with.
I don't think I
Actually,
have a
Convoy
bell.
comes up. He has a wind chime that he's fashioned.
I was going to suggest a wind chime, though.
I have found a instrument that
Cuban
can produce
Hilton.
noise.
Perfect, thanks.
So you won't let me take the financial computer, but Grand Theft Wind Chime. Let's do that.
Yeah, a $2 wind chime. This is a $20,000, 100-pound machine.
With the modem.
Besides, it was on her porch, Ursula's porch.
It was a neighbor's. It wasn't. You didn't.
Well, we're using it to save somebody, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not even theft.
Yeah,
it's their
force
own
would
dog.
work. You could just wrestle the dog if you want to do that.
I mean, yeah.
Is that your best skill, Clink?
Yeah, it's tied for my best skill.
What's
All right.
what is that force?
Yeah.
Mine is an 8.
And just because force doesn't mean you're going to hurt the dog. It's just like you're
You're grabbing
I'm
the dog.
just stronger than the dog.
Why did you
You're just
go
putting
so
the-
I work on a farm.
Still, why did you go so ham on that?
I don't know because it was a thing I didn't have.
It's fine. It's perfect in
3, 4,
character.
5, 6.
Farm girl can
7, 8.
wrangle a dog.
I'm
Yeah,
good at
carry
wrangling
stuff.
dogs. I'm good at wrangling. It's just animals in general. Not charming them,
Next
wrangling
dice, what do you
them.
got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No,
There's
one.
All right. You
Catch
wrangle.
that dog like a greased pig.
Yeah. It is kind of like grease pig.
You guys need him hog-tied too?
Oh, he's
no, the dog has to be able to run away.
All right, so you
He's
get the
taking
bell
that.
on it,
Alright.
and you send it through the garden.
Yeah.
Here you
Go,
go.
dog, go.
heck.
And the
What the?
yeah, a bunch of deceivers. Destroy, intruder, 4-leg quadruped, attack. And the dog is just like, what the fuck? Yeah.
You go, Judy.
So,
No, or you're gonna get pinched.
yeah, you can all make sneak or move checks. And one of you can get a 2 dice bonus if the first one to
Okay,
through the
who's-
door.
I reckon that'd be me.
Oh, if we are the first one through the door.
Yeah, who's the crappiest at moving or sneaking?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it?
I have-
We can use move too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 4 dice total to work with right now.
I have 3 dice total with my move, so.
So you want to go first then, so you can get your bonus?
Data in, data out. Or if I pack it in, pack it up.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, got it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. All right, so you're all good? You're all
Yeah.
good in the house.
So sneaky.
He's running in.
Okay, you didn't have to scream.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
If all of you are running, Charlotte just pops up behind you.
Yeah.
Like,
Ninja.
All right. So you get inside. It's unlocked, but there is a huge stack of mail that you kind of, bull your way through.
Now there's magazines everywhere.
Newspapers.
cat fancy.
Let's see here.
Hey, popular mechanics.
Yeah. So there is a cat that kind of. There's also a strong smell. So litter box hasn't been changed in a while.
Ew.
And they. There's a black and white spotted cat and a British short hair with gray fur.
Oh, there's 2 cats.
Yeah, there's 2 cats, and one of them is darting for the door, looking to get out. The other one kind of looks at you and starts meowing. Everyone can, as you do that, you can hear some sort of noise coming from the kitchen. Some sort of.
That's all.
I'm going to pick up one of the cats
Yeah.
and keep it quiet. Not like
the one
force,
that's
just
trying to escape, or the one that's.
I guess I'll grab the one that. Fuck it, I'll grab the one that escapes. That's trying to escape. Just like pick it up and like
yeah.
safe hold, not like strangle hold. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to calm the cat.
It's just.
He did not assume your first instinct was to kill the cat.
I'm making sure because you never know. Yeah, just pick
All
the
right.
cat.
Picking up
So the
no
other
witnesses.
cat comes to you, starts meowing, looking up at you, meowing.
Pick up that cat.
Meow. Meow. Still meowing. Meow. Meow.
Like wrestling with the cats and almost teaming
hungry.
over.
Actually, could
Has
I?
Convoy jammed the signal.
Oh shit!
Do you want me? Did you ask it to?
Yeah,
That was the idea.
I mean, that's the whole. That was the plan.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, James, the signal. So you won't have convoy. Because in order to do that long, it can't,
Secure the kitchen.
Just the cats. Just looking around while it's going through, seeing if I can find, seeing if I can
So
find.
you're going in the kitchen?
Well, just in the room we're in, seeing if there's any cat food. So
Yeah, there's several cans of cat food in the can opener.
how fresh are they?
I mean, they're cans.
They're going to last
Okay,
a while.
so
You're going to go open a can?
Open.
just is it a pop top or is it a?
You have to use a can
Standards
opener.
applied for cat food at this point in
an
history were
electric
not
can
exactly high.
Do you get a knife, right?
Yeah, I got a knife.
Where
Can I
did
borrow
we
your
see
knife?
her?
Who? The cats?
No, the lady.
She's upstairs.
Or I'll hand it to you. Just like,
Upstairs.
can you open this quietly?
No, with a knife? Are you kidding me? I'd have to sit there and bang, bang, bang.
Well,
Like,
just
there's nothing quiet about that.
just
You hear a
close the
squeaky
door.
sound as you're talking to each other. You look back at the... Did that can opener move?
We're gonna close the door and we're gonna go upstairs.
Damn it! All just taking out the.
Just don't be a can. We'll be okay. Let's go upstairs.
Still trying to quiet the cats down.
They're not going to be quiet.
I know. I'm
upstairs.
just punching.
All right, fine. I'll open the damn thing.
All right. You open... You,
So,
are you doing anything?
I assumed I need to roll force, to...
With the knife? You're not
Yeah.
using the can opener?
No.
Yeah.
You can get out of here with that.
Technology.
All right.
Got it.
One success.
All right. You do that. Kitchen's getting a little warmer. Or you're feeling a little flush as you...
It's the oven, isn't it?
Damn it!
You look to your side, and that's when you realize toasters aren't slotted horizontally, and two pieces of toast. So roll move to dodge flaming toast.
That
Death by toast is the worst way to go.
That meme defending concealed carry is really very pertinent right now.
Death by toast.
Yeah, you know,
That's my
you
band name.
roll move.
Yeah, I'm rolling move. Fuck it's like, all right,
Now it's in simple mode, so it's going to be easy to defeat.
sure. 3 successes on that
All right.
one.
You dodge the flaming toast that would land in the sink, and how do you destroy it, or do you?
I
Want
rip a stay with the Val song, a la Kurt Russell and Victor Little China.
Yeah.
It's all in the reflexes. Just wing it right in, hits the
Yeah.
the freaking
CPU?
grid inside. And just,
Never stick a knife in a toast.
You got just blinded.
Pretty much.
This is not my number one Christmas boutique item.
That was real impressive. Good job.
And then the can opener runs away.
oh shit!
Scurries out scurries away. So, anyways,
If there's food open, let the cats get to it, and then
they stop meowing.
they're done.
Yeah, they're eating. They're very hungry.
Crisis averted.
So you head upstairs, and there's Ursula. She is the character that is actually depicted in this.
Pictures.
Her, this lady.
Cool.
And
She
is
looks
So 80s.
interesting.
So 80s. I
very
love it.
80s.
love
That is
it.
fair. And she is working her ass off. And she does not seem to notice you.
Is her neck exposed?
Yeah.
Do we see any? Do we see the marks?
There's suture marks. She has clearly has a chip on.
She's been blocked. So, like, the bad guys aren't taking over her brain, right?
Not right now. So she's kind of still working, but she's blinking and looking very confused.
What was her last name again?
Kier?
Kier. Ursula Kier.
Kerr. Kier.
Kier. Miss
Kerr,
Kier. Oh, hey, where?
How'd you get in here?
It wasn't easy.
Yeah, the toaster was kind of attacking us.
Oh God, I got chipped. I'm under control.
Yes, but hey,
no.
hey,
It's too late.
Oh, no, take a deep breath. We have a group of convoy, a full convoy set, and they're blocking right now.
Ursula, let us tie you to the chair so convoy can carve the chip out of your neck.
Really?
Heart one.
She's an adult, so she probably understands that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, roll charm.
Really? God.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn.
Otherwise,
I don't.
Yeah, no.
I know it's not going to work.
What?
That's why I said it.
Oh no!
No.
How did you get out of here?
No, we told him not. No, we need your help.
Just starts pushing past you, trying to head outside.
Just grabbing onto her, holding.
Ah, get off of me!
No, we really need your help.
No, just
with the protectors. They're going. We need to shut down the factory.
what are you? No, I can't. God, she's just in a panic.
I'm going to try charming
Okay.
as well. Try and talk her down.
Sure.
Like,
I'll roll tandem with as I'm being dragged along.
somebody
You can't, you-
emphasize.
I succeed.
Okay,
So
so-
yeah,
all
no,
right,
I talk her down. And, you know,
Okay.
I'm just like, look, like I understand you're freaking out. I understand you're freaking out. The world's about to be taken over by robots. It's freaking crazy, but we've killed a few of them, and we've got help. So just let us help you, and then you can help us save the world. Okay?
Okay.
In the background, Charlotte puts a lamp down.
I'm looking
yeah.
over her shoulder like.
All right. So
This almost got real interesting.
Yeah.
My arms are getting really tired.
where are you taking Ursula to your hideout, or where?
Yes. Let's get her out
Yeah.
of here.
I'm gonna put the protector on her head.
Actually, it sort of
Ursula,
expands.
what kind of car do you have?
It can be a DeLorean if you want it to.
I know. I wanted
we're not gonna fit in there.
I wanted a wagon.
Minivan.
Oh
Or
no!
something.
Actually, no.
Thank you.
She has a van. She's into van stuff. So
Does she have kicking artwork on the side
she
of the
does
van?
have kicking artwork.
Awesome.
On the side.
Robot
have
wizard
robots.
riding a robot wizard riding a unicorn through space.
Yep.
That's amazing. I just want to say.
Yep. Robot. It's every synthwave up.
I just stand and just behold the beauty of it for
Yeah.
a moment. Like,
Needs more demons.
Yeah.
no.
Wait, why is there shag carpeting in here?
You're perfect.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just wash your shoes afterwards.
So you drive to the park. You take her to your hideout, and then
We
she
insist on blindfolding her at some point, by the way.
she's driving.
No, I mean, to get to the hideout.
After
After she
park.
Oh yeah.
parks.
Okay.
After she parks, we insist on blindfolding her.
It
because,
is a secret kids club.
Yeah. All right. Fair. So she gets there. Convoy is there. It's a very short conversation. The robot is, very intelligent.
Yeah.
And she agrees to go through it. So it doesn't take very long. If you want to watch, that would be.
I pop out a bottle of vodka that I snatched from the Darlington's house.
All right. Yeah. I'll allow it. Yeah.
We
So
gotta clean the room, right? That's alcohol. That's how you do this.
Okay,
Pull out the
I'll
stir cup.
I'll go microwave some popcorn while they're at it.
No, I know.
you don't have one. The microwave ran away.
No, our microwave.
You don't have a microwave.
It's
No.
it's a
I
cave
t-
It's a
hideout.
cave. It doesn't have power.
Can I tinker to put a battery in here for the
No,
car?
you already have a portable computer.
And also, they stole the battery. Remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, this is They did
We
steal the
tried
battery.
to
The
find the
microwave
car
did
battery
run away.
earlier, and it got
I don't
stolen.
think we can win this one, Aaron.
No, just let it go.
I'll just put I'll put a pan over a fire.
Yeah, I was about to say we can make
You can
fire.
have like a Jiffy Pop thing,
Yeah.
like a little fire. You know?
Yeah.
Totally a thing.
This is the era of Jiffy Pop.
Yeah.
So, well, like the late era.
Oh.
Proper Jiffy Pop.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Just dangerous as hell.
So good.
What do you
All right, so you have Ursula now. And she talks a little bit. While she's recovering, Conway talks. So obviously, time is important in this scenario due to the exponential spread of the vector. I guess you would call it. I see a number of scenarios. One in which we find all the other convoys and build up our forces, as it were, and then attack the factory by force. To a variation of that, we contact DARPA, and you inform them, while I will go and hide, find others, and then you hope that DARPA will be able to do that. But with Ursula, when she recovers, the other option is to infiltrate the factory. She and I can work together to create a virus to insert into the server that would then take down the network from within. And then, assuming, of course, at some point DARPA will know about this, and then you can take measures to help hide me, because I would assume you would not betray me to DARPA.
The mind goes pretty deep.
Yeah.
No, you're unique.
Yeah.
I don't think we would want that to happen.
I'm glad you're overlooking the fact that I'm built with the same technology as the thing threatening your species.
Well,
that's potentially represent another existential threat.
You're being nice though.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm glad,
You're not
and I acknowledge that. I'm glad that you
Half
are.
the people in
you
the
are-
school made the same stuff
Just
as us, and
tabling
they're
this one for
assholes.
later. Let's be fair. Like,
It's not a bully.
there were questions needed to be asked and answered. But
So,
Okay, let's be honest. If we send it to the government, it's probably going to create the same
as fun as
exact
it would be to recreate the attack on the Hoth base, but be the Empire, so we'd win.
those are not in my history files.
That's fine. It literally just came out.
Is it recent, current news?
Yes, but it is older unearthed history.
My military history records are lacking. Then I do not have any records. Where is this geographically located?
We'll set you down in front of a TV real
Not TV.
soon.
Yes.
The Villa Cinematheque. Like, yeah, we'll show you.
Actually, I thought Jedi
In
came
order
out
to
in
create
83.
effective military
Jedi came out
strategies,
in
one must
83,
have
for sure.
a good database
Right.
of information.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
You're gonna love TV. It's gonna be great for you.
Yes. So which
Don't watch Forbidden Planet.
do you have a strong power base of other allies, other people that you could use to help find convoys and build? Of course, another scenario is simply burning the factory down.
I think getting Ursula inside the factory now that we've got her back on our side might be the best strategy, so we can figure out what's going on.
we could
Really aren't a militant power
We
right
could
now.
try to combine two of these and maybe see if we can get any of the other convoys before we go in.
Don Lin, I liked your idea about sneaking around the school and checking out the lockers.
Right?
That's a great idea. I'm really good at that. Not that I've done that before.
I mean, I wouldn't have assumed that, but
So
I mean, I don't know.
So if we just what's the range? If we just had like a relay going kind of thing, like we're this far away, and we all just like work together and like in tandem in a sequence, and just you're still kind of connected, but you can help us scan for others, or would that like break you up too much, or what?
Looking at the floor plans of your school. Yes.
We take one hall at a time,
Yes.
and all of us just work simultaneously as quickly as possible.
10 minutes to cover the entire school.
So if we coordinate our efforts and just all have to use the bathroom at the same time.
Each of you carries two. Two more left behind as a reserve.
What do you guys say?
that would probably work.
All right. Ursula's feeling better enough for me to take back my helmet, though, right?
Yes.
Thanks.
So, at this point it's dinner time, though, for all of you.
We need to get home.
Yeah.
Last night was like I barely got away with it.
So
Yeah,
I
I gotta
should
do my chores.
I should be good to come back afterwards. Do you like pot roast?
Are you talking to Ursula?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't go home. Because there's tiny, murderous robots.
Yeah, you're welcome to stay here, but I can try to see if we can get you.
Oh, no, my
something.
cats!
Oh, we
fed them,
fed
don't
them,
worry. They're fine.
and they didn't really seem to care about them. So
Okay. Yeah. I can't stay in a cave. But I guess I have to. Yeah, pot roast is fine.
Cave.
Yes, it's a very nice cave. it's yes. Thank you.
as hollowed out robots go.
Yeah. Yes. What has happened to my life? Why did I? What?
Listen, lady,
Give me
you
that
made some
vodka.
choices.
At this point, Earth looks aside. Do you think even God stays in heaven because even he is afraid of what he created?
Yeah, no, she's totally Steve Buscemi.
Although I do ask Convoy one question, since we're still in the robot base, essentially, the older robot. So
What do you mean?
that's what we made our base of, one of like the older robots on the edge, or was it a cave?
No, it was,
okay.
it was an old mine.
Yeah, old mine. That's for some reason I thought it was one of the robots. So
It was a
never
mine
mind.
shaft entry.
Okay,
so-
never mind.
Yeah.
So, I do ask Convoy because we have passed some of those old robots on the side, right?
Sure.
Could you actually get one of those working?
No.
Okay. It was a fair
I
question
like
to
a
ask.
straightforward answer.
Is it from simple deduction? If they could be salvaged and used, Deceiver, AIA would have already done so.
Okay, fair enough. So,
And perhaps they are already under control of A and are simply dormant. I suppose we could investigate them, but if then they wake up, i.e. become active, then they would possess great danger of life and limb. So I see no advantage in doing this.
yeah, one problem at a time, then I guess. So,
Yeah.
so okay, but I thought I'd ask just.
no, fair question. So all of you go back home.
Yep.
All right. So it sounds like tomorrow your plan is to sweep the school for more convoys.
Is it possible to spend some time with my crazy old grandma who's hugely... She lives in the basement. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to spend quality time with grandma tonight. So I'm out for the night. So
Can we go to school early tomorrow? Do it before school?
You can do that.
you try. But then the kids won't have...
Is everything fine at home for all of you?
Well, obviously I'm spending time with the crazy cold grandma, and I probably can't...
She wants to read your tarot.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to do it.
But she has her own tarot cards.
Quick statement about the before school. That's actually
The blue fish! Oh, that means chaos!
We have to do it during school because otherwise the kids will not have brought their toys and left them in the lockers.
All right.
So-
What our study hall?
And the mangrove. Oh, you drew a mangrove. Oh, you are a total mangrove.
That's right, Grandma Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. You think the world's ending, and it is. But
Grandma,
it's always been ending.
do you have a card about...
I mean, that's true.
Do you have a card about robots?
Oh, yes. The mechanical man, the mechanical Turk. And then she gives a detailed history lesson about the mechanical Turk, which was supposed to be a chess-playing automaton, but was actually a man pretending to be, And so she seems rather lucid for the evening.
I'm going to say, weirdly enough, that would explain my condition drying up because it gives me some insight on some level of...
Yeah.
This is all man-made problems.
Yeah.
I went back home and heard some stuff breaking, so...
Yeah.
Parents are on the sauce, so I go to see my anchor, Officer Dan, the school resource officer, and hang out with him for the evening.
All right.
Yeah. It's kind of a...
He's in his backyard. Is he married?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
He's solidly dating. I'm gonna say he's the 80s tropey version of understanding adults. Like he's kind of nerdy and kind of just
So he's there with a couple of his friends, and they're throwing tomahawks in the backyard. So he invites you to join.
Yeah, I join in.
So you throw tomahawks. Yeah. And how good are you?
That's a force, yeah.
Sure.
Have I ditched my condition yet, or is that after all the vignettes?
You can ditch it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which condition was it?
I had exhausted. How good am I? 3 successes.
Yeah. Turns out you're real fucking good at throwing tomahawks. You get paid for doing it. You're lucky to be set.
It's all in the reflexes.
Surely, if you consider joining the force...
As often as he sat and talked to me.
That's actually a thing, by the way.
Yeah.
Throw Officer Tomahawk. That could be you.
It's like
Donlin, how's things?
Daddy was real tired, so he fell asleep in front of the television, and Mama and I read some zoo books.
Okay, there you go. You learn about the coelacanth.
It's real interesting.
It is very interesting. And everyone knows about it in this world. Because how could everyone not know what a coelacanth is?
It's in the zoo books.
It's in the zoo books.
Wait, people didn't know what that was?
People didn't know what that was.
By the way,
in maybe another
founded
podcast.
in 1980.
And they were then defending their ignorance of this important fish that was important to science. And just, how could you not know what a coelacanth is? Anyway.
I checked, and Zoo Books was founded in 1980.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there's robots in this one, too, so maybe Zoo Books had started a little earlier. But that's fine.
Well...
If they hadn't started by now, they'd...
Coelacanth showed up in fucking highlights for... Never mind.
Yeah, exactly. How can you not know? How? Caleb, how? I'm sorry.
Zoo Books
I didn't know about that as a pre-existing bit, by the way. I just honestly didn't think anybody...
Nice
Exactly.
Nice Freudian slip there.
I really didn't. So I knew... Anyhow, never mind.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
I get home a little bit later. My dad's kind of wondering where I've been, so I do actually tell them that I was helping. Help.
Yeah,
Don
what were
Lin.
you helping?
Don Lin. So it's like getting caught up on some of the algebra, on the pre-algebra work after school.
Well, next time you have Don Lin's parents call us, so we know.
Okay, so and I do apologize and kind of take my. The normal, it's like the normal routine is dinner and then helping him box out to take out breadboards for circuits that he's working on. So and then I will try once he's done. I will.
Well, since you're so good at helping kids with their things, help your brothers with their math homework.
Okay. I did forget to get Dawn Lynn's thing back to her.
You can do that tomorrow, but you can just go to school early.
Okay.
Help your brothers.
Okay. So yes, sir.
All right. So how bad are your brothers?
Well, again, I do have
Aren't they holy terrors?
Yeah, younger brothers of doom essentially. So and they're both 5, so they're and just baseline. Baseline arithmetic that they've been given to, so that's more or less.
That's not good. Man, they don't like that.
So I did try to do it. Although I do actually, I'm betting them certain things. They was all right, if you have these 2 juice boxes, but you
take
them all. Well, you got to drain them all.
Okay, they just throw the juice box out the window.
Countdown to it's not a coma.
All right,
they
fine.
start squirting each other with the other juice box.
If you go do that to Dad, I will pick up. That's each of you 2 oatmeal pies tomorrow.
All right, charm.
So,
how persuasive are you?
Probably not that persuasive.
Yeah, no.
Even if it works, it's going to fail horribly in a way.
Yeah.
Aaron, if this goes the way I think it's going to go, the
double success where you need it to not have any repercussions on yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting food, sneaking out to give Ursula food, and then coming back home.
Yeah. Good job. Your brothers are grounded.
I got a double reward out of that.
I'm surprised they didn't switch.
The carpet, the living room carpet is the real victim here.
And that's when we find out that carpet was the final convoy that you can't
Dogging helping us, Aaron.
Just wanted to be friends.
That's about the saddest thing I ever heard.
Elizabeth, you did bad. Go bury the carpet in the backyard.
Yeah, basically. No, you're gonna have to put it out of its misery. The gun won't work. Put it in the shredder.
There's old Yeller and there's old beige.
God. The little carpet that couldn't.
She put it into the wood chipper and clicks off to the side playing bagpipes.
Oh God.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Renee.
Nah. I'm just waiting for the laughter to cease.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit.
So good night for everyone. There's more adults are chipped by a malevolent robot intelligence. But that's fine.
Yeah.
So the next morning comes.
But the carpet is upholstered in God's living room now.
Oh,
Jesus.
Anyhow.
Sorry.
So you all get to school the next day.
Synchronized watches.
You actually know several of the teachers are wearing turtlenecks.
Yeah, definitely synchronized watches.
And a couple of the students are.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Which students?
Chet, actually.
Oh, Chet. No.
Are we really saying no for Chet?
Chet was nice to
That
us.
was totally nice.
Okay.
He wasn't Walter.
He's not Walter.
Okay.
He wasn't creeping on your ass.
Gotta be honest, Chet's the kind of person that grows up and becomes middle management. Just don't cry for Chet. I know the future.
Don't cry for Chet. All right.
Sheep really are productive, inoffensive animals that have long, semi-pleasant lives and don't hurt anybody. What is your problem with this as a fact? You don't have to be one, but that doesn't mean you should just...
I didn't say sheep, I said Chet.
Yeah, no, we all know where you were going with this. We've heard this diatribe before.
Little small kid, what do you expect?
I know. It's like,
I think I'm the most punk girl ever.
Pretty much.
So, Yeah, basically you don't have to make any rolls because you already planned out pretty well on how to sweep. There's like a dozen more, and the thing is, most of them are in lockers, and some are being carried by kids, and there is one deceiver swarm in school. So. In fact, and they're kind of on that you're on to them, so you're all aware of each other. And convoys, of course, because it's able to communicate with each other, network when you're near each other. So it's not fully intelligent, but it can give you partial information.
Great big cloak and dagger montage.
Yeah, basically. So basically, the idea is if you want to get all the convoys out,
everybody's running through doors.
It's easy to get them all. Basically, you're not going to be able to do everything perfectly. But like, what is your priority? Getting them out without the deceivers being aware of it, getting them out fast, or getting all of them out? Like, what is your top priority?
Guys, what do you think? I'm thinking build the biggest army possible and flee the scene.
That was my idea too. Just we need as many as we can.
I mean, we're probably going to.
Well, the convoy says one of the robots could pull the fire alarm could sneak out and pull the fire alarm.
And we could make it a scramble city.
Nope.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Gave me a Transformers reference and
that's exactly.
All.
We're not.
All universe.
Anyway, so meanwhile in the game, what is your top priority?
I would. All of them. Yeah,
I agree.
Go
getting all of them.
And then
so they're going to know about you doing this, and
we're probably going to get in trouble later. But
it's going to take time to get all of them.
Okay.
Because some of them are harder to find than others, or to acquire one of them is in the principal's office. They got confiscated. So
who wants to risk that one?
I mean, one of us.
Skinner already loves
actually, it's not one. It's three of them are in the office.
One of us talks to the principal a lot more than the rest of us.
So the question is, will they crawl out on their own when Skinner's not looking?
So now that the thing is they can before when Convoy is broken up, now it can pre-program stuff and do things to help you out because now it knows what the plan is and what to do. Yeah. It's just basically it can do any things it could do when it's fully intelligent. It just has to know. Like, it's setting up a to-do list, essentially. So
basically drop the priority list, which would be get out, go to the rendezvous point.
And it's also hard-coded you all, and it'll obey your commands now when they're in simple mode. So, assuming they're not obviously suicidal or anything,
So basically run our sweep, and towards the end phase or early phase of it, probably end phase, looks like Clink is probably going to do something to get in that office.
So there's 3 tiers worth of convoys: the easy accessible ones, the kind of hard ones, and then the really hard. The really hard ones are the principal's office. The medium ones are the ones in lockers. The easy ones are the ones that are being carried around in backpacks. Because all you have to do is get near the backpack and just and then they'll get out of the backpack on their own and come join you.
So
that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
They can program each other essentially. Now, while all of this is going on, the deceivers are going to try and interfere, obviously. So every tier requires some kind of check, and it's going to be harder. The first tier is going to require 1 check, 1 success, 2, and then 3 successes. So obviously you can choose. The thing is, and you'll have basically 2 segments in a day. So each of you gets 2 actions to contribute to any of these successes.
Okay.
And if you fail, you just lose time, at least, depending on what you're doing. So,
do you want to hold off the principal's office till the last one, and Clink will help you with that, because I can stealth in?
Yeah, basically for the principal's office, 2 of you can do actions to help him succeed. One be a lookout, and one to linger near the principal's office to program the others so that they know to jump out.
Actually, I was thinking going in loud, and then wedging the door. So that could actually work because you could basically
move in wild.
You can basically kind of crack the door, get the robots coming while I distract Principal Skinner by asking him to tell me another Vietnam story. To inspire me to not be.
So I would say
shithead.
Make that second part of the day. Maybe?
Sure.
We take care of the easy stuff first. Knock that out. Get that secured.
One of you can do that. Yeah, and the thing is...
Medium stuff is cracking local lockers, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty fucking easy way for me to get sent to the principal's office. So yeah.
First segment, we do lockers in contact.
Yeah.
Second segment, further lockers in contact, whatever we need more for, and then principal's office operation.
Yeah. Well, use your get of action doing it's just 2 halves to the day. So so first half of the day, who wants to act first? Who wants to do a thing? Obviously, move or sneak would be good to do the easy tier.
I'm a sneaky person.
Yeah, go for that then.
Okay, so do you want me to do the? Okay, so would sneak be better for the medium or the easy?
Probably the easy.
Okay, so I'll work on that.
Because mediums are going to require tinker or force.
Tinker.
Or tinker.
Or tinker, yeah.
So,
got a success. So.
Yep. All right. So you got the easy tier ones. Good job.
I just creep up behind people, stare at them awkwardly.
You just creep up behind them with your empty backpack, and the robots crawl in.
Yeah, and then just deposit them at a certain drop-off point.
Yeah.
So who's doing?
I can do force.
Okay.
Well, and you have Tinker, right? Though
She has a
I
crowbar.
have tinker, but force is way better.
She has crowbar.
And so is my force.
And
with
I
the
have a
mouse on
crowbar.
now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Am I using my crowbar?
If you use your crowbar, there will be a penalty if you fail.
Oh, okay, never mind. Your call.
And by fail, I mean you don't get both successes by yourself. You'll have to get both successes by yourself.
Yeah, I'll just use.
Now, if you get one success, you'll take a condition, but that one success will still count for someone else to film, but you'll take a condition. Do you see what I mean? Because using crowbar is pretty fucking...
Yeah, I know. I thought that too.
How high is your Tinker, though?
My tinker, I have a 4 in tinker.
I have a 4.
In force, I have an 8.
Okay. So
I have a 7 plus the 2 for using
so
my knife.
one person can go at a time, and then the rest of you can do this. So you can kind of watch each other.
see what's. It has a backup
So you're rolling force? Okay. Or no, you're rolling first?
I'm
She's going to go first. And then I'll go
without the
second.
crowbar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 successes.
Yeah.
Yep. Never mind. So.
There you go. And I'll say your extra success. Sorry, you're using force?
Yeah.
There's a trick.
You stuff a couple deceivers in empty lockers and jam them. So, yeah.
And then I walk by with a can of spray painting mean robots suck.
Well,
I could get bad Transformers references in here.
Yeah. All right. So those are your two actions. What is your action going to be? So yeah, we only have the hard one.
Right. So that's what I'm doing to then move on to get my hard one.
Okay. So yeah, if you don't get all 3 successes, you will take a condition. So because it's hard tier. And
right. So I'm now.
But you could do an action to help and just give Clink a bonus pool to his dice.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that.
All right. So how are you going to assist Clink?
So this is for him making sure that because he's trying to get caught doing.
Well, I think we're saying canonically I did that. Now I'm going to the principal's office.
Okay.
That, so
yeah.
All right. So. Yeah. And
how do you help extract the robots?
Oh, okay. Oh, out of the
Distract or extract.
You could go with one of your robots, and they could ping it, and they can. You can basically figure out where the robot's being held in the room. Yeah. And basically, any success you give will give him 1 bonus.
Okay, so just radar it and see what we have.
Yeah.
So okay.
So remember, these successes do not count for the actual action; they just give him bonus.
All right. So for that, would that be a programs or calculate?
Either one.
Okay. So I'll do that.
All right. There's no penalty if you fail, except.
That's 1 success. So.
You get 1 bonus.
2. I see
What's
one over
this
there.
guy?
That's success too. Yeah.
Oh no, I just had 1. So
Look at the lantern back there.
oh, it is.
Yeah, your lantern dice is one.
Okay, yeah. So, but I don't have any other. I just
Oh,
rolled
okay.
5.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, no. These 3 are failures. I just have 1. I have 1 success.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, I couldn't. I knew
this-
one looked like
Yeah,
it.
no, no, that was a
the
1
gen
hit.
con
Sorry,
thing
so
was-
just 1 success.
So yeah, you get 1 bonus die.
Yeah, 1 bonus die. Okay, so
So you know where they're spatially located in the room.
So, yeah.
Which you realize is in the principal's bottom right desk. So you know where to keep the principal's Skinner's attention away
right.
from.
So charm.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm basically.
You could go over to the window and look out, and his eyes
I'm kind of
James Dean it.
messing around.
Yeah.
With his pictures from Nam. And
What are you
asking
rebelling
all these
against?
questions.
What do you got?
You're right.
Be really original.
Yeah, no, I got 1 success.
All right, so you will take a condition, but that check mark happens, so you only need 2 more. So what happens is the robots now know about it. Actually, I'll just say it's part you get 1 robot out.
Yeah.
There's 2 robots left.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to go back to the principal's office. But one of them managed to sneak out in the time that you have.
Okay.
So what condition did you take?
I'll take the upset. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking he goes into you, and you know, just you've got all this potential, and you're just gonna wind up in jail. And you should be ashamed. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's right. Very classic Skinner. So lunch happens. Let's see here. Walter comes up. He's wearing a turtleneck. And
Walter?
He just looks at you, looks at your backpack, and then he just grabs it and starts running with several.
Are we all nearby?
Yeah, you're.
Oh, no, I clocked the fucker.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I'm going to let you so.
So, because he just stole from my friend.
Yeah.
I'm clocking him with my bag.
Go for it.
2, 3. No. Luck. Why not?
Yeah.
Switch 2 out. What the fuck? Never mind.
All right.
All right, I can try to tackle him. So.
Well, he's running now. It's going to be moved to catch up to him.
Okay.
Can I try and
You can run.
tackle?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he already now he's moved away. Basically, Charlotte stood up and tried to attack, and that was
Okay,
the only.
but I can run after him?
Yeah.
So that's move, I assume. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Halt, tougher. Yeah.
That wasn't very nice, Walter. 1.
Yeah. All right. You catch up to him. Now you can.
Rip the backpack out of his hands
You sure can try.
with force.
Yeah.
Don't make me get out my crowbar, Walter.
Walter, don't make me get the hose.
1 success, 2 success.
Yeah. You get your robots back, and you don't get in trouble. So.
What a jerk.
Yeah. He's just.
Don't you point your finger at me, Walter.
He just huffs off.
Bye.
So yeah, looks like the deceivers are getting onto you.
See if I give you part of my gestalt back.
Yeah. Well. So anyway, second half of the day. You have 2 more robots in the principal's office.
You're going to have to figure out how to get him out of that office, and we can try to sneak in. One of us can get into trouble.
Or we could ask to talk to the principal about something too, maybe a club incident, or something of that
Or
nature.
the fact that Walter tried to steal your bag in plain sight.
That is true. So we have another complaint right now, and maybe I can set up a programming check to bring the others 2 to signal and come out.
Well, I was going to say...
No, they already know that. You don't have to do that.
You just walk...
You can't use programming to
You
solve
make
this.
the complaint that Walter tried to steal your bag.
The robots can get out, and they have basic spatial awareness. The problem is that the principal's door is closed.
Okay, so we're trying to get in there. So he's
And
So tinker the door.
I have
Tinker have the door
sneak.
still cracked,
yeah.
basically.
So why don't you?
actually, Convoy does tell you there is an air vent that they can go through, but it's on the ceiling. And so either the principal you either have to have the door open so the robot can walk out, or you have the principal out of the office entirely long enough for them to crawl up to the air vent, open it up, get in, and then close it back up so it's unsuspicious.
Yeah, I think
So keep the principal entirely out of his office, or get in there and talk to him. But his policy is obviously to talk to students with the door closed. So you have to somehow, and you got to do it because you went over to the window and were so bombastic and demanding that you got him pissed off, and he went off on you. So he didn't even notice the door open up a little bit and close. So none of you 3 are going to be able to do that same thing, because none of you can fucking piss him off like Clint can.
so. But we could distract him enough where, like I said, if either Don Lynn is discussing the theft issue with him, and maybe distracts him long enough for me to tinker with the door, so even though it shuts, it still opens up. Will open up.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
Don Lynn can sneak up and open the door while you're making the complaint.
The thing is, the way his office is set up is he sees the door.
Okay.
Like his chair faces the door.
Okay.
He sees people come in.
So, and with the air vent, could they get it to their own as long as we're distracting him?
As long as he's out of the office.
As long as he's out of the office.
You have to keep him out of the office long enough.
Okay, then we need to get him out of there to go get Walter and come back.
So that would be your option. Is someone? So yeah, it's two successes needed to do this. And if you to distract him somehow, so yeah, you could talk to him in the hallway, or lure him to the other side of the school with some problem.
Okay.
A comprehend or an empathize would work too.
Comprehend.
I can actually empathize, but yeah.
If you want to use that,
I can use both, actually.
What's your empathize?
Empathize is 1, and comprehend is 1, but these are mind skills,
And
and my mind is 5.
And my comprehend is my comprehend is
don't
5.
roll
So.
empathize then.
Yeah.
Look, I know it's hard to be a principal.
2 successes.
All right, you do know he really wants a better track. And so he's really interested in the track and field program, which has been languishing. So anything you can do to sort of impress him that way, or to give him some idea of hey, we could do a fundraiser here and get more money for it. And I have this great idea for it, and really build him up about this track and field stuff.
You could try and convince him that I would make a great track and field star because of how quickly I ran down Walter.
I was going to say, hey, so 1, I'm going to throw Walter under the bus.
Yeah.
Because what was your tinker again?
Well, my tinker's 2 plus 2,
4.
but my move is 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just at some point, I'm out in the hall, he's out in the hall, and just, Mr. Skinner, can I talk to you?
Why, certainly. What's your character's real name?
Caroline.
Caroline?
Right. Listen, I know, isn't it worth, a lot of programs only get money dumped into them if they are successful year after year, right? And I know...
Yes, Superintendent Chalmers is quite the highest.
Yeah. So, I don't mean to make any disparaging comments, but I know that a lot of people around here aren't very good runners and probably not terribly good at shot put.
No. People who live in desert areas tend to stay indoors more.
Yeah, but you know who does spend a lot of time outdoors? And, I just noticed that because during lunch, by the way, this is what I really want to tell you. Walter tried to steal, what was Babbage's real name again?
Elizabeth.
Tried to steal Elizabeth's bag, and,
Oh, he just likes her. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys.
I don't agree with that. But, but
Just all the way down the hall, he's like, Graham!
But,
This is the 80s here.
Yeah, I know. So but, Don Lynn? Her folks have that farm?
Yeah.
She's really nice, and she'd represent the school really well as a wholesome person. And also, and she, ran Walter down. And I've also seen her throw heavy things really far. She's really good at that.
Okay, so you got 2 successes on that. So you don't have to roll again; he'll do it. But
Maybe you should talk to her.
But you'll give her 1 bonus die.
Okay.
Because you talked her up so much. So
and she might even make track.
Yeah. So you're out on the track on the other side of the school. So let's see how long you can perform and impress him.
So
you get 1 bonus die.
Force or move?
It's move.
Either one. You can. He mentioned shot put.
4,
Yeah,
5.
you get options.
1, 2, 3, and then I get a bonus die.
1 die. Yeah.
Cue Chariots of Fire.
Do, 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 do,
'Cause-
do. 3 successes.
All right. Well, it's an amazing display of athleticism. Enough to impress it, long enough for the robots to get out. So you get a little okay. Your bike helmet, conveniently placed nearby, blinks Morse code for okay.
I'm real tired now.
Tiny robot hand pops out.
Well, we'll have to talk about this in the future. But yes, Don Lynn, I think we can restart our track program.
Maybe.
And maybe your friend Charlotte could be the mascot. We do have...
Am I there for that?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
I don't know what she likes.
We do have the deer costume.
It's not a deer, it's an antelope.
I don't think she'd like that. Very
Good night,
much.
folks.
Oh no, she was. I could see she really.
Bag of hot dogs now.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't make anybody run track and field if they don't want to.
I thought you wanted to.
I don't know. I'll just think about it, okay? See you later.
Actually, stand there awkwardly, look over my shoulder, look,
Yeah.
bye. Turn and run off.
So
Like-
he's very confused by that. But
Awkwardly run off, but Probably faster than I should be, but...
All right, so you've gotten the full horde. There are additional 12 robots. So you've got...
Form up at the old mine.
Actually, I'll make it 14. So you have even 24 robots. So
That's
yeah, they're all silently looking at you. And say, as one, so perfectly, it sounds like one voice. Hello, children.
Hi. We got plans.
Thank you again for freeing these additional components.
you're welcome.
No problem. Well, a little bit of problem. I had to run a lot.
You were
sorry about
you
that. That's the
excelled
only
at
thing I
physical
could think
activity.
of. But
Anyway.
hey,
Yeah.
you might even make track.
So Ursula's there. And she says, so with these numbers, we could try to find our way to the core, start an industrial fire. That would force AI to go into its original robot body, and from the original robot body, if we destroy that original robot, then we destroy the intelligence. The other option is to try and sneak in and then insert a computer virus to shut them all down. But obviously, that once we do either one, it's only a matter of time before the feds are aware of this. I'm kind of surprised they aren't aware of this already. But
Can we try and sneak in, and if things go wrong, then blow things up?
yes,
How do we blow things? I don't have any... Wait a minute, hold on. Dig through bag. Okay, the Anarchist Handbook hasn't come out yet, but there might be equivalents here and there.
that would be Tinker.
Okay, but if I use my bag, I at least get a bonus die.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be 5 dice. But hey, you never know. I have a narrative excuse for it.
Sure.
Not wrong.
No. Nope.
Yep.
Too much philosophy
Yep.
that I'm not reading correctly.
Fucking Foucault.
I don't know who this niche guy is, but
Yeah.
he seems really angry.
Nietzsche.
I mean, I would be too if my name was Nitch.
Nietzsche. So the factory. We can, with our help, we can help blind sensors for the robots, hacking into them, especially with Babbage's and Ursula's help. But there will be undoubtedly chipped humans there, who we cannot... you have then specified a very, very low threshold for permanent damage to the humans, and I just want to confirm that again.
People can get real grumpy. Listen, Convoy.
It technically isn't their fault.
What about 5% motor skill loss?
What kind of motor skill loss?
Yes.
Well, all motor
Like, are they
skills.
going to just be like clumsier?
Yes.
Skills.
So we just turned them into
Are
a
they
bunch
going to
of
know
files.
why they're clumsier? Can you like take 2% of that and make
Okay.
it memory
All right.
loss?
If we can, we could give them, short-term memory loss.
So would that save the motor skills?
Possibly.
Is this permanent short-term memory loss or just the immediate short-term
That
memory
will be the short-term memory loss. The short-term memory is 12 hours before it's written to long-term memory. So we'll just delete the last 12 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
that seems like a better compromise.
Yes. I mean,
I mean, if it was like recurrent, that would be pretty bad.
I mean, they'll just be real confused, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that's cool. So
Nothing can go wrong with this.
yeah, we'd rather not have the motor skills left, but
Okay. Memory loss, that's fine. So you will have to be... so we can help deal with the technological sensors, but the humans, Chip, the thing is they are not aware they are being controlled. Ursula has provided insight into this. They seem more energetic, and it is not so much as control as sort of a subliminal impulse to do what the robot wants you to do, and feeling great feelings of reward whenever you accomplish whatever the robot wanted you to do. They also feel more energetic. They forget to sleep or to eat. So
it's like electronic cocaine.
yes. But they're rewarded for
Clinky called
doing.
it.
Yeah, right?
So undoubtedly, the factory workers and staff there have been controlled in this way, so they will be, if they're confronted, they're erratic. So you either have to sneak by them, help us sneak by them, or subdue them, or persuade them that everything is fine.
Maybe we can convince them we're all hallucinations.
I mean, I'm fine with sneaking.
Do we have any factory worker clothes?
Because we'll be the tiny ones.
For a bunch of children.
Like middle schoolers.
I mean, I'm tall for a middle schooler.
Well, so am I, but that's not really...
Do you have any? Does your dad have any jumpsuits that you use?
Actually, with a tinker check, I would say one of you could get a appropriate jumpsuit, and then protector can make itself look yellow, so it
Like
looks
a
like
hard hat.
like a hard hat. So one of you could look like a child factory worker.
yeah.
What?
That's a Transformers reference right there.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
All right, sure. Why not? I'm not. You can tell me anything, and I believe it. Transformers.
Ross, Starbucks is a Transformers reference.
I 100% believe it.
There we go.
So, if you want to do that, you can. But yeah.
What if we split into two teams? One infiltrates like quietly out of sight, and the other one goes in with some kind of excuse and talks their way through?
I mean, I've got both sneak and charm at pretty high levels, so...
My sneak's might be lower, I don't know. Mine's a total of 5 dice basic, so...
7 for sneak, 6 for charm, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I can go either way.
Yeah, you can split up if you want.
Or we could all try to stick together and figure out how to
Basically, there's enough robots now that you can have 2 fully intelligent swarms.
Okay, so 3 of us can basically sneak. Babbage can't.
Yeah.
We can dress her up.
So if we still...
Send in the youngest of us.
Okay, if we use Babbage as the distraction/lure, while the rest of us...
I mean, they may believe you, because again, their personality is going to be sort of erratic.
Yeah, and that's
And
why
the
I was
upside
thinking,
is
like, if she's dressed like
Babbage
at work,
can
they just wouldn't pay
mumbo
attention.
jumbo, like
Right.
techno-babble, like
So
nobody's
Bab-
business.
Because technically there are short adults.
So Babbage... No, it's... Anyhow. Those scores look different. Anyhow. Babbage, though, pulls visual lead. We follow through stealth. Have the swarm sneak through
We'll
whatever
stuff
means
a bra.
necessary.
Like,
I wasn't going to go there. Anyhow. But anyhow, my idea is that Babbage pulls visible, but still hidden. The rest of us sneak because we can, and just figure out how to cover each other's asses if something falls apart.
I mean, that's fine.
And then figure out, how do the swarms get in, or do we just make sure things
you can. Well, I mean, Babbage one can carry a toolbox and stuff them in there.
Yeah.
Others can hide in your clothes.
Yeah, if you can be my bag. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. And they can just sort of be creeping along and be blinding sensors and stuff like that. So they'll be hacking to counteract them as well. So,
get your biggest socks out.
yeah.
What?
Anyhow, don't ask. You don't want to know?
All right. So, you're going in costume essentially.
So do we do the big suit up scene where we decide to figure out how we're going to look when we go in or something, and then like the big montage of that, then go in?
Yeah, I would assume so.
The montage is also like gloves,
Yeah.
Yeah.
socks.
Leather jacket.
Got a knife.
Charlotte decides she's
Wrench.
going to clumsily attempt to like put on some kind of like eyeliner weird thing, and then like immediately puts on a pair of glasses over it for some reason. Anyhow.
You get to wear protector though. It's your hard hat.
But yeah, we're probably wearing all
Actually,
black.
we could say there's two
all black
protectors,
mixed
so you-
Okay, I get to keep my protector.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Get one, at least.
All right. So. All right. So the factory is enclosed by a barbed wire fence. It's outside of town. Obviously, there's a wide main entrance with 2 large gates. Next to the gate is a small guard cage that is manned. There is a man in his 40s with a thick 70s style mustache with the name Ollie on it. And
The mustache's name is Ollie?
No,
Yes.
That was worded ambiguously.
the era in which you named your porn stash, apparently.
Listen,
yeah.
during this era, Mustaches were legendary.
The field inside the fence is paved with old asphalt, where weeds are poking through the broken cracks. It's you can tell there's been a cleanup attempt, but it's old. This stuff hasn't moved. Some of the stuff around this factory has been made in the 60s, so they only recently brought it back online. So there's a main building, a side building. Looks like there's a lot of activity in the main building. But yeah, so the let's see here. So you have to get through the fence first. You can go to the main gate and try and talk your way in, or you can look for a side and cut your way through. The convoy robots have lasers that can cut it.
Can the convoy cut the? Yeah, I was going to. Can we have convoy cut it? Just we can kind of try to cover it up from the guard thing so the laser doesn't shine past us. Maybe.
Yeah,
probably.
So
sound effect.
The convoy can cut it for free. I mean, that won't take anything, but you will need a group sneak check to Metal Gear your way inside the main building.
Okay, so is that one person going for everybody?
I'll say, as a group, it will be 2 successes.
Okay.
And anyone who does not... Well, okay, again, it'll be the same rules as last time. If you don't fully succeed on your own, you will take a condition, but your success will count towards 2 successes. So think about this before you roll.
Yeah.
I have 6 sneak.
I have 7, but I have 8.
Because basically,
5.
anyone who's making an attempt is basically watching and, okay, come, move now, sort of coordinating the others.
Do you want me to go first since I don't have a condition currently?
Sure, and then I'll go.
Yeah.
Should I assist or should I just follow?
Just wait.
Yeah, you'll go third.
And then I guess I'll wait in the back until we're ready.
Don't forget you have passions and lucky items and luck. So anyways, go ahead and go for it.
2 successes.
Nice.
All right, Don Lynn has...
I'm just really sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm just quiet. It's not really that I'm so sneaky.
Because you've been out hunting.
It's
Yeah,
just
you've been
I
hunting,
know
yeah.
How to do
Totally been
things.
hunting.
And you've had to...
Good in the woods.
You've also had to catch chickens, and they're
yeah.
very hard to catch.
Especially if you're loud.
Yeah. So you get to sneak up on those chickens. So, yeah, you all get inside the main building. It is a large factory, so...
I've never been here before. I've never been in a factory before.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a weird thing to be excited about.
I like finding new things.
So you're on the ground floor in a side entrance. You're actually in the warehouse where they store stuff. To your right, you see a little door labeled restroom. There's shelves of stuff in front of you, and you can see double doors sort of leading to the right, also leading to the factory floor. So it looks like there's no... it is a multiple-story building, but you're sort of in the closed-off area that they store materials in. You see a factory worker open the door. You all hide behind the shelves. He grabs some components, goes back to the factory floor. So, factory entrance, basement, blah, 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 factory floor. All right, so you can get into the main factory floor pretty easily. Actually, and there was an access card, but with the convoys, they hacked the key card access. So, I forgot to mention that. There's also explosive materials and here, including some red barrels that say explosive on them.
Well, that's a handy label notification.
Yeah.
What was that in the book?
So peering through there, you can see in the factory floor there is, let's see, there's 2 sets of stairs lead from the factory floor to the second floor. You can look straight down to the factory floor. So there's a bunch of workers feverishly making robots, but there's a lot of noise, and they're focused on that. So you could, now this is obvious because it's an open area. There's no real cover. It's individual skills sneaks to take the stairs directly up there. Now, if you want, you can climb the shelves and which would get you up to the second floor height, but then look for a way to get through the wall into the second floor.
Okay.
Because you can tell there's more rooms upstairs, but you all understand what it is. Yeah, that there is a second floor, but it's the factory thing where they have an open layout.
The catwalks and everything else.
Yeah, but there are rooms up on the second floor that are closed off, so you can't see what's in them. You assume that they're offices.
Because did Ursula let us know where a main terminal that we can input the virus?
Definitely in the office.
Okay.
There might be one in the basement as well. She does know that there is a basement. And where is the basement? Where is the basement? Okay, spiral staircase. There's a spiral staircase in the middle of the factory floor leading down, and then there is a freight elevator from the factory floor. So there's 2 ways to get down in the basement, but that's a spiral staircase and then a freight elevator. The freight elevator's no way to sneak that. But the spiral staircase, again, would be actually 2 successes to get into.
Yeah.
Because it's out in the middle. And it's
So the regular staircase to get upstairs is just 1 success.
because it's closer to where you are, and people aren't looking at it. But the spiral staircase is between the machines and everything.
And what do you want to bet there's a large deceiver down there just waiting for us?
Could be.
Let's try to sneak away first.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
put that.
Because I don't want to fight a giant robot.
Beep, bop, boop.
Anachronistic statement.
Yeah.
My name's not Yoshimi, damn it.
So who's gonna do what? Now, again, like I said, you can climb with the move check up on the top of the shelves in the warehouse area and look for an entrance into the second floor,
Okay.
or look for shit. There's all kinds of machines and shit here. Yeah,
So we could actually use something to our benefit. So
yeah.
and maybe cause enough chaos on the floor that we could get by without.
I think-
Or you could wait for
My
another factory
move
worker
check
come
is
in here
technically
and
better than my
ambush them if you
sneak,
wanted to do
so-
that.
My
That's
sneak's my
true.
better.
Maybe get a key card or something off of them. So, actually, that might be a good idea for at least the other one. So where we don't have to worry about it. So, what's the group consensus on this? Ambush, move up onto the second floor, attempt to sneak.
Okay, so where's our actual destination?
The other
It's either be upstairs or downstairs.
Okay.
Ursula and Convoy aren't sure because things have changed since they've last been here.
Okay, let's try the upstairs first. It seems like we can get there easier.
All right.
And then if that doesn't work out, I don't know, maybe
Should
start
I-
using those barrels?
Yeah.
Should I scout by climbing up on the shelves with my move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Or
can just look to you for directions on how to get up there easier.
That probably would be a good idea. So,
Yeah. Or look, yeah.
does anybody have a better roll than 7?
no.
On move? No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope, you are a person
Yeah.
for a
1.
reason. So,
Yeah. You climb up there. You do see a grate. It is a air duct that is appropriately sized for a child to crawl through.
Conveniently enough.
So that's going to need a force check to pop open.
Well,
You do have a crowbar.
have a crowbar. Is that gonna be too loud though?
You're in a factory. It's pretty loud.
All right. Well, I got a crowbar.
As long as you don't fail.
As long as I don't. Is it just a regular success? Mm-hmm. I'm dropping in and out of my accent real bad.
It's fine.
I'm talking in and out of character too. All right. 1 success, which is all I needed.
Yeah. So you pop that out. You get into the air ducts, and you start looking around. Let's see here. All right. So you find the air duct goes into the bathroom, and there's a little toilet and a shower. It's obviously like an executive kind of thing. And there's a woman curled up on the floor kind of taking a nap. She looks like an adult, but she's not doing anything. And you can see her neck. Neck does not have sutures on it.
All right. I guess I'd drop in.
Okay. Bah.
Hi. You were not taken over by evil robots.
How did you get here?
The vent?
Vince! Of course, you're a child.
Yeah.
DARPA's recruiting children.
Who?
What unit are you with?
I'm not.
What?
the middle school.
I'm with the good guys.
The good guys. I don't know that. DEA? NSA? CIA? Private?
What's the name of my middle school?
Spring Crescent?
SCM.
Yes.
Oh no. New Black Ops F. I look, anything.
Hush. You're too excited. Just got to calm down.
I barricaded
Breathe.
myself in here. They started ignoring me because it wasn't worth the effort.
Okay, so what's going on? Where can we go to put a computer virus into a computer to shut down the bad guys?
Yeah, there's a computer in the office. Just if you move this vending machine that I've been using to survive on.
Oh, that's convenient. I'm so glad you had that.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's only a bit of honey left in here. That's bad.
Turns out to be Oreo.
And yeah, you can use that. Of course, once you access it, they'll know. I mean, it's part of their network.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's gonna happen. You're right.
Yeah, are you a lone operative?
No, I got a team.
You have a team. Oh, thank God.
Meanwhile,
So I have protector on my head.
Yeah.
Or realistically, we're sitting in there. It's like, who do you think she is?
No, you don't.
So protector can
Yeah.
can
Okay,
talk
so we're
to convoy.
sitting here. Okay.
So.
Oh,
One of the convoys has a little video screen.
okay. Oh, God, thank God. So,
Yeah. It's even closed captioned.
Cathodatron.
crap. Like I said, do one of us can you insert the virus through your helmet, or does one of us need to be in there?
One of the machines has to be physically plugged into that computer.
Okay, so as long as her
Yeah, she can do it.
okay.
But once she does that, they will know that. It will be only a matter of time before they storm that and break through the barricades.
So I'm wondering if we can create a different diversion down here to give her
Hey,
enough
Clink.
time.
Remember those barrels?
Can you please not light the place on fire when I am inside of it?
No, just the other corner. It's the other corner.
Well, okay, maybe.
Still sounds like a terrible idea.
None of these ideas have been good.
So, actually, look at protector.
I did great.
Hey,
I found a lady in a
Is
restroom
there
with a
some sort
vending
of fire
machine.
suppression system in here?
The what?
Is there some sort of fire suppression system, like sprinkler system, in here?
No.
That's kind of. I forgot when OSHA was established. So.
No, I mean it's basically the backstory is that this is an old
Yeah.
factory that they just brought on
Okay.
to build these toys.
Grandfathered in.
So like they haven't had time to build everything.
Okay, so-
and the robots don't give a fuck. After they took over, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna ignore OSHA
Okay.
because we're
So, but
destroy OSHA because we don't give a shit. Because it's also it's for human safety. We don't care.
and I looked at it. Are they just working these guys until they drop?
Are you talking to Convo?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that seems optimal. Yeah,
Okay.
you get diminishing returns from humans.
So, do you think they would still respond to like a brake signal? Like,
That would cause an alert as well.
well, depending on where it was put. So maybe send them off to the opposite end of the factory.
No, it's not going to work. Remember, they technically have free will. They're just being rewarded
Couldn't you
by
guys just,
triggering endorphins and dopamine into the brain.
Couldn't you guys just defend me
Wait,
until?
if we get access to that computer before we do it, can we, shut off that reward?
Well, that's ancillary to the shutting the entire network down.
Well, it's before that. Basically, send them into a panic and then put the virus in there, so they're dealing with that before.
Either one would raise the alert, and either one would, and you're basically doubling the time.
Yeah.
The problem, the workers aren't going to storm it. It's the robots that are going to storm the barricade. So you're not really resolving the problem then.
Okay. So I guess in this
So
case, if we
anything
wanted
that can cut out, like destroying the stairs, would help.
Okay.
Because
So
it take the deceivers more time to get up to the second floor. But of course, how do you destroy the stairs without drawing attention to yourselves? In which case,
well, barrels, yes.
or we could just try and brute force hack it while they're hacking the terminal
That's an option.
to shut down as many deceivers as possible. That depends on your skill as a programmer, of course.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
I have no choice but to trust you.
What about
You can see I'm a little more confident about that.
So what are we doing?
There's not enough data to make an assessment.
I convinced 2 5-year-olds to betray my parents.
That doesn't take much.
Insufficient data. So yeah, sorry. Did you have a question?
5-year-old.
No, I
Us
just
anyway.
I had forgotten what I've been using lead for is its secondary purpose. So
Okay.
I kind of wanted to,
Oh, look up what the.
I guess not retroactively, but quickly do the lead roll
Sure.
for this sequence because basically what it is I can generate a bonus die pool for everybody.
Great.
That lasts for a sequence. So
Go for it.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the kid with the knife and looks like he knows what he's doing?
Let's gonna wander off and do shit.
Good lord, that hurt. All right, so yeah.
So what about him?
So I take a condition. I'm gonna go with exhausted. And I have to ask the rest of the group how our relationship has been hurt now since I failed to lead them. That was pretty.
Well, you haven't used your point of pride yet.
Yeah. I haven't used my point of pride.
So
You're right. Yeah.
I mean, this would probably be a good
climactic.
That would be a good one. Yeah. So is that a reroll or is it?
It's automatic success.
Okay. Well, this is determined by how many successes I roll. So how would you interpret that? As a standard success or?
Yeah.
I'll roll a d3.
Okay.
3.
All right.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, we have a bonus die pool of 6 die. If we got some extras to lay out there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's like 8 of those. Just leave 2.
There we go. So yeah, that's for anybody to use whenever.
All right. So, so basically Convoy points out, like, the best thing is to just brute force hack and then defend the terminal as long as it takes. Cutting off the stairs would help because that would cut down the number of attackers. They could reach the stairs. Only the climbing bots could and flying bots could do that.
Okay.
But doing that is probably going to draw attention to yourself. But of course, if they're fighting you, if they're splitting their forces, that means fewer there. Of course, one of you could also climb up there ahead of time to help defend Dawn Lynn and protect her as they're hacking the thing. Right now, she's by herself.
Do I actually have to do anything, or can I just defend the...
You're just defending.
I'm the last line of defense.
Yeah, you're the last line, and anyone else in there with you. That woman, Helena, who is the CEO of the company, by the way, is basically going to be useless.
I figured.
Yeah. She'll point out threats. Like, ah! By screaming.
Good screamer.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yep.
Find something to disable that stairwell. Ideally, like some acid or something. Save the
Investigate would work. Yeah.
For the last case.
All right. So I walk back into the warehouse.
Not an
I'll even give you 2 dice bonus. You could have a chemistry book in your bag.
Yeah. So this is just
Looking at like chemical hazard symbols. What's a really bad one? Oh, look for this symbol. It's the skull and the melty face.
Mr. Yuck is all over
Wait,
that
is
thing.
Melty Face actually?
Yep. It's you didn't know that the guy in RoboCop that's what they.
But, I mean, like, say that's an official OSHA standard
Yep,
for
melty guy from RoboCop.
Melty guy from.
That's something.
that's
That's
enough.
something.
All right,
One is a
actually, wait,
success.
what do I see that will disrupt? But I guess they're
There's a
not.
jug of hydrochloric acid.
Are there rubber gloves nearby?
Yeah, but there's only one, so you can melt one staircase with it. So you can do that silently, actually.
I'm gonna slip on over with.
But if
the,
you fail that, then we're in combat because that's when it goes in there.
Yeah, slip on over and just like which one?
Is anybody climbing up to help me?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
I'm going to climb up and then.
And I'm on the bottom, basically trying to shut them down remotely,
Exactly.
keeping them at bay. So.
Okay,
So, yeah.
go ahead and roll move.
Okay.
Climb up there and then fit through that duct.
Damn. I guess I should probably burn a luck point at this time because don't think I want to fail this.
You also have your bonus pool.
Oh yeah, I do have the bonus pool. I'll probably take 1 from there. So I don't want to burn up everything. Yep, that did it.
All right, you get up there. So you two are up there, and then you give me your sync check, or did you already make it?
I haven't made it yet. So.
Okay.
All right.
Helena, this is Clink. Or Troy.
You look like an upstanding young man.
He's not really.
Prepare to be surprised.
burn a luck.
I have this look of
There we go. 2.
heartbreak and anger, betrayal, all in one. Kind of this very confused thing.
So with your extra thing, you don't have enough hydrochloric acid to do that, but you could get back to the warehouse without being detected, or do something else in the warehouse without being detected.
Were there smaller things in the barrels that were labeled explosive? Like, is that the big red barrel? Like a.
There's different sizes of explosives.
Also saved it, man.
All right, so you're grabbing that.
Yeah, I'm grabbing. It's the last resort.
Okay. So yeah, you grab an explosive canister of it's like a propane canister, like a small one, but like a blowtorch. So
Yeah, something.
yeah, that's good for children to have.
Yeah.
Yes, because being in a factory is safe for children. Do.
Yeah. So, you're all ready to go, I assume.
Right.
Yeah.
I find
I'll
fighting
fall
human
back
robots
to
is the
Babbage's
safest occupation
second
for
as an
children.
extra defense. 'Cause
Yeah. So you plug in and start, and there's a whole little percentage thing: 1%, 2%. Go and give me your programming check.
All right.
Is
So
Protector slowly
I'm
turning
using
green?
my Commodore,
Yes.
so I do get the bonus on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to take 1 dice from the bonus.
Okay.
don't burn all those too quickly.
No, I'm not. That's the only one I'm using, so that's why it leaves enough for everybody else. All right. Are you fucking?
You have any luck left?
I do. So we push that.
Yeah.
So-
Are you pushing or are you using luck?
I'm using luck, so.
All right.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can push for
Yeah.
free. But
Okay, no, I know I'm using luck, so I have. Oh, I'll push free. I know I'm not spending any luck then this
Yeah,
year.
you just have to take a condition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
though that's.
What condition are you taking?
Upset. No, actually scared. That's
Why
going to be
are you-
scared.
No, use
Take
the luck.
luck.
Because the luck is
Oh, well, then
essentially
I'm-
free, right? I mean,
Okay,
Yeah,
you
luck
get
is
that
free.
Okay, then
You
yeah.
can
you
you
only
can
have
you
so
can then
many.
push next if you fail this.
Okay, no, okay. So yeah, I've not used any of my luck. This one I've just been pushing. So.
You're the youngest. You should have a shit ton of luck.
Oh, I do.
Right.
I do.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, that's at least 1.
Yeah,
so.
that's 1. So you're all waiting. It gets to 20% before you hear a tiny destroying intruders. Detect network detection problem. Go upstairs. Secure office terminal. You hear the machine start. As a bunch of workers are like, what?
Okay, so do I have when I was looking for like an explosive thing, like I need something I can cook off under the other stairwell.
Yeah, like I said, you find something. You just need something to ignite it.
Look around.
Give me another investigate check.
All right. I'm guessing probably without the bag this time, but
Yeah.
so it should be 8.
This is more under pressure, so you don't have time to consult a book. Weirdly enough.
What? I can read.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit!
Crap, you made up
It
for
all
all
came-
that.
Good job.
4.
So is the stairwell fucked?
Stairwell is very fun.
I was like, I'm just waiting for the moment like one of them starts walking up or gets
Yeah.
near, and then going loud.
All right, so yeah, some of the robots start jumping up the steps, and you cook off a red barrel, and it explodes. The humans are safe nearby. Well, you can have one more effect.
So how's this? The robots are backed up because they did not see that shit coming. It was not in their parameters,
Okay.
and they're suddenly realizing they've been fucking set up, so they
All
can
right.
back up.
Yeah, there's phosphorus in the explosion, and so it just to look away, but like he was like and then the robots are like sensor overload, overload. Blah. We are confusing words now. That's how bad it is.
Overlord. I like that one.
So yeah,
I love how they're programmed to clarify too.
Robot comes out in Generation 2.
yeah. So you get to 50% with that before the flyers and the climbers start making their way up there. So
Babbage, can you
Yeah.
let them know that they've got incoming?
So can do.
yeah, you're hacking.
Yeah.
You're at a standstill. I mean,
Yeah.
you've slowed them as much as you can. Like I said, you got to 20%. The explosion got them to 30. Yeah, not the 30s. You're halfway done. But yeah, the windows, and little helicopter bots come flying in, and they're heading towards the terminal. So yeah, it's time to
Batter up.
Yeah,
I have a
you can use your
crowbar.
code for this because you can. It would serve as armor in this battle. Or you could use.
Oh my goodness! I got 3 successes.
I got 3 successes as well.
Holy shit. Very good. You can use the code as a matador, essentially. What are you using? You're using crowbar. Yeah. It's a pretty good team. You make a pretty good team. You take out all these flying robots. And so you get to 80% with that. So you're doing good. But yeah, you all hear this just really loud sound coming from outside, and then you hear the ground shake. Your thesis of repairing the broken industrial-sized robots from past experiments appears to have been correct. And so, yeah.
I told you they were going to be AT-ATs.
Yeah, so what's a big scary robot look like?
I was thinking like a spear with like 4 like spider-like legs.
Just what, like the balls?
Red sphere.
Can Convoy fight at all?
Convoy is helping, is sort of hardcore focused on. And actually, there's another problem, too. There's 2 problems. Aside from the giant robot, there's also a horde of squirrels that are moving in unison.
God.
What?
Yeah. Squirrels.
Yeah, we'll say like this one. It's a couple.
That's a choice.
Oh my god.
So you have
Is that the
two.
baddie
tripod.
or
That's
that's
one of the baddies, the squirrels and the giant robot.
Freaking tripod.
So the squirrels are already in there. So, but yeah, at the same time, you can't deal with both heads at the same time. At least one character can. So, yeah, the squirrels are trying to chew on the cables and stuff like that. They've all been shipped, obviously.
Yeah.
So one of you 2 needs to deal with the squirrels. At least one of you.
I mean, I hate trying to hurt animals, but these squirrels gotta go.
All right, you're going to crowbar them?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
try crowbar 'em.
Crowbar.
Are you using any bonus dice?
I mean, my crowbar.
Okay, all right, that's right.
Crowbar the squirrel.
Foamy, no.
1, 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes. You can deal with all of them, and then you get 1 additional effect. You can't save all of the squirrels, but you could save some of them. Or you could save all the squirrels if you let yourself get hurt by
I can only save some of them.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fair. So some of
I
them...
am a farm girl. I'm practical in these matters.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so that's what you're doing this round, dealing with the squirrels. So yeah, there's a 2-story robot heading towards, and it's you could just hear it. It's about to smash into the roof. First off, it's Charlotte. What are you going to do?
Is now the big barrel time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe.
Run to the warehouse.
Yeah.
Try to carefully tip over a red barrel so I can roll it.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not strong enough to lift that.
Hello.
Force or move.
It's the same either way, so I'm gonna say it's force, but
Yeah.
by default, only 4 dice.
Bonus die.
Bonus dice.
Bonus
Yeah,
die.
I'll use 1 because
I would use 2.
I was
You
going
can
to say
use 2.
2.
You can use 2.
All right. I know I've been rolling for shit, but
Kind of need this. Yeah, exactly. So that's a lot.
I want
of
to take a
ones.
condition.
That's a lot of ones.
I am. This is scary.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
That's fair. That's fair.
Does that mean he gets to roll all of them again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get it outside.
For the record, the reason that the S was the last die was
Yeah.
spinning for a couple seconds.
All right. So you're getting out
I'm
there.
rolling the die. I'm trying to get in position to just shove the thing out under it.
All right. It will be rolling out
Okay.
and in position. So next action, you can now you just have to detonate it.
Yeah.
What is your action? You could try and protect the computer. Or you could try and protect Don Lin, as the roof is going to start. Things are going to start falling from the ceiling. Brace for impact.
I feel like I gotta go with my character design. I'm gonna protect Donlin.
All right.
So, I guess that'd be another force. Yeah.
Force or move, either one.
Yeah. Alright, come back. Holy fuck,
works.
that's 4 successes.
Wow.
All right. Well, you can do both. You don't no moral dilemma there.
Power bonus is strong.
So, using both protector helmet or another protector helmet, it crawled up there, or you had it with you. It shelters as the roof is ripped off, and there's just bits of ceiling tile and everything just
It
falling.
got much brighter suddenly.
You don't say.
So Babbage, you're fighting the network battle, doing everything you can. So you could try if you. The thing is, if you fail, you'll risk the convoys and your own computer security. So you can try and program it to bring down to hamper or weaken the giant robot in some way if you score at least 1 success.
Okay, so that's I will attempt that. So
All right.
and take that. So
Or you could do something physical, like you could step away now and try and detonate the barrel if you wanted to.
well, I was actually about to ask with how they were assembling that. Was this just a manual line or assembly line, or do they have any pre-programmed automatic robot
Yeah,
arms?
sure.
or
There's
things?
robots.
Robots making robots.
Could I get one of the robot arms
Living
to
the
fling a
dream.
barrel at it?
The barrel's already in position.
Okay, so we just need to detonate it. So
Cheryl rolled it into position.
Okay, so
Under tripod, essentially.
Okay, so I just basically
Instead of
need...
underleg. Yeah, tripod.
Okay, so could I actually tinker with something off? Oh, that could right now. With the belt on the line, maybe tinker with it so it just... I've actually seen this before. When a roller on one of these lines goes up, it basically just shoots the rubber mat of the line up, and it could fall onto that and detonate the barrel with its force. So.
It's too far away. It's not close enough to the fire.
Okay. Okay, so we just need to push it
You
towards
could
the fire?
speed it up.
You
so
need to
it's
detonate the
shooting things
barrel.
off.
The barrel is under the
The barrel
machine.
needs to be on fire.
The barrel is not near the factory line.
Okay, so-
it's outside. It's by the side of the building.
Okay. Okay.
So you need, and it will be in the factory line pretty soon, as the robot is just wading through the building.
Okay.
So, but right now you want it to blow up before it structurally compromises the building that you're in.
Please.
Yes. So, all right. Well, I can actually get maybe...
So you could make a tinker roll to make something flammable to hand to Charlotte, so she
that's
can
true, so
fling
you
it.
can-
There's another possibility, but actually, can I say something to
Sure.
Yeah.
Babbage? Cut that power line over it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Make it swing down.
I can do that. So,
All right.
so that'd be a tinker roll. So,
It'd be tinker roll if you're willing to sacrifice one of the convoy bots.
I will ask it beforehand. So, because I know that weakens its system. So,
You were a trusted user. I cannot computate success ratio at this time, as I'm devoted to avoid being hacked.
Ross,
Okay.
which robot is that?
it's facsimile.
Oh yeah.
So it's facsimile.
It's that facsimile?
It's my facsimile. So I get a +2 bonus on it. So
Why do you get the +2? Because you're using your personal computer.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So to get that, and I put them as my items, but I
Yeah.
so I also 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So that's Tinker's 4, 5, 6, and then
Also, some of your convoy bots are out fighting other deceiver bots.
yeah. So
It's a big chaotic.
is anybody open for me taking one to get this?
Do it. This is the big.
Yeah.
Do it. Do you have any luck left?
I do have luck. I
Spend
have
it.
so much luck.
Why weren't you
Send
using
it
it?
all.
Game the system.
Because of this moment, have you not read anything from our Eclipse Phase games?
Not really. No.
Actually,
Oh, was there one?
there's got one at least. So
Got one. All right. So bye, rope. Facsimile, fantastic. Facsimile, fantastic. It does cut the power
you
line.
learned well.
It shorts out. This power line swings down, hits the barrel. Metal barrel conducts electricity. That's really whatever that material in there. It fucking detonates. So there's a massive explosion.
Standing in the doorway, just like close up. The
and the
scarf
robot
over the top.
topples down.
Like the scarves like tied around my head, just like blow back for a second.
Yeah. And there's kind of a.
Actually, it's just like the first convoy is away.
There's a mountain lion roar for some reason. It detonates.
And then there's silence for a moment. And then the building starts shaking, so you have time to get out. Hell is like, come on, Chuck, get the van. I'm not going to be liable for this.
Has it reached 100%?
It has reached 100%.
All right, let's get out of
And the rest of the convoys.
For rule of cool points.
No one has to rule.
light a cigarette off the flaming wreckage.
So all of you,
here. It's not good for you.
and then you hear the tramping of boots, and just like, and you see a bunch of men in sort of SWAT vests and gas masks, holding very large rifles, sort of start storming the place, and they say, all right, children, all right, are you clear? It's clear, it's clear. And you notice they're not wearing insignia. There's no,
Just stare at them and keep smoking.
So, at this point, you also notice all your robots have disappeared. But there's some of them that are there on the ground, broken, ripped apart. There's poor Facsimile, just melted slag.
Take them.
And
I'm taking it with.
no, you're not.
Oh, just
The men with the machine guns are taking it.
I pat Babbage on the back. Babs, we'll set up a memorial in the
So, you are all quickly taken and debriefed. Everyone can give me an empathize or a charm check.
Empathize.
Charm?
Yeah.
Totally going charm.
I just have mine, so
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you have to talk to people.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I lie like a dog.
I'm very charming.
I didn't take it.
Is there still bonus pool left?
Unless I...
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Here's the...
there we go.
Am I allowed to... How's this?
Yeah?
Yeah,
If I declare another condition,
yeah,
exhausted, and I'll...
Yeah.
There's 2 left, looks like?
yeah.
Fine, fuck it. Save myself. There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So, did all of you succeed?
Yes.
So charming.
All right. So yeah, they're just innocent victims. They're about to be chipped.
They
I
take my
have
cigarettes.
huge eyes and I can blink them.
They suspect nothing, as far as you can tell, about Convoy. But yeah, they tell you not to talk to anybody about what happened. And later you find out the local is, one of the local broken robots got up today and smashed into our friends the Machines factory. No one was hurt. But the damage looks like this toy line, which has several safety issues, which were previously unreported. There's a recall going on, means that we won't be seeing these toys around anymore. Well, they were kind of stupid. Anyways, on to the weather.
Lame.
So,
Oh, not every local television station you can think of. So,
but yeah, so
Protector got back to the cave all right.
yeah, eventually, after everything dies down, you all head back to the cave, and yeah, there's enough for one swarm of convoy left. He lost about half. It lost about half of its number, but there's about 12 left now. So, so yeah, you have a friend. And,
Hiding in our cave.
yeah.
I just keep wearing my bike helmet. I don't know what you guys talking about.
No, you have to disguise it now. It has to look like a normal bike helmet.
It's pink now.
Yeah, it's pink now. Yes, I have fabricated nanotech.
Can it have sparkles too?
Yes, it's made of a metamaterial that can resemble any other material.
Perfect.
Yes. You're fine with that. That's normal.
Doesn't bother me.
Yep. So that's it. You saved the world from machine. Our friends the machines. So questions, comments, suggestions? You guys like that?
no, this is I love this system. This is a lot of fun.
Good. This system is really good.
So we will continue on with the next adventure called Horror Movie Mayhem.
Is everything reset? Our conditions
Yes.
unlock and everything?
Yep.
Experience.
Yeah, we'll do experience after the recording. So, anyways, cool. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.